Tappa you fi top coach. Whitmore no more. It is not the player them fault. All of them players, me know them as baller. All of them players playing the Championship, Premier League, or MLS. Me not see why when they get all of them baller and put them one place, them can't make a 5-yard pass. Clearly it's the coach. Tappa you fi top. Fleming's a baller. Leon Bailey a baller. Antonio a baller. Rum, Fisher, Shemar Nicholson, Mal Rapper, all of them man they a baller. So why when them a coach under you, them can't play, Bridget? What kind of instructions you give the man them? Antonio just broke record.
Seriously, people, welcome back to the channel. And if you're watching back on the replay, make sure you guys smash the like button to pieces. Let's get this video to 250 likes. That's the aim on this video. Want to make sure this video reaches as much people across the world, yard and abroad, to the Reggae Boyz fans, because really and truly we're going to have to discuss Coach Theodore Whitmore this evening. He should be get sacked right after the game. So Rudolph Speed, do what you have to do. It's not good enough. Look at the starting lineup. Every single game this man changed up the starting lineup. Everybody, most Reggae Boyz fans across the world, crying out for Ravel Morrison to start and Anthony Grant. And guess what Tappa do this evening? He bench Anthony Grant. I have a big belly man, Javon Watson, inside the midfield. It's Joe. It's not good enough. It's time to go Tappa Whitmore. But before we get into the video, guys, we have 50 people on the live right now. I'm gonna smash the like button, hit that subscribe button. The phone line will open. So I have you guys back. So let's introduce my guests from all the way and United States fans, state of soccer. Welcome, man. How are you, man?
Good, man. I think the U.S. is lucky to come out with a point in that game. You know, we talked before, man, and I knew it'd be tough down there, but tale of two halves. Second half, Jamaica definitely brought it. First half, I thought the U.S. Was in control, but you know that's what Mikel Antonio is. He's a superstar, came ready to play, and I think Jamaica, honestly, you could argue they got robbed. I feel lucky to have a point on the road right now for the U.S. Other than that, I'm doing all right.
Most definitely, man. You say we will get into it. We'll get into it. But I'm going to introduce my next guest, Jersey Boy. So I want to tell you guys to welcome him, and don't forget to smash the like button. Hit the like button, please. Hit that subscribe button.
Move me back. Yeah, as I said, I don't. It's very hard to see because for me, you know, as I said, the goal, it did look slightly maybe offside, but I was told they've put it for a foul. We watched that goal 50 times. There is no foul. I do not get it. If it's offside, it's maybe an argument, but there's no foul. So I think I'm just quickly going to say before I go. I'm just going to quickly say that you should have won, and I think this is over for the World Cup qualifying, and you've got to look forward to the next 4 years.
Okay, thank you, man. Sleep well.
Right. Thank you, man.
So let us start, because we really need to have this discussion. And before we get into the goal disallowed, I want to talk about the Reggae Boyz starting level, and then you talk about the US starting level, what they could do much more better. Now, first and foremost, guys, what can we say about Coach Theodore Whitmore picking a starting level to get us 3 points, to get us over the line? Now, we do many stream yesterday and said, most of the people were saying, let's keep it simple. We are asking for Coach Theodore Whitmore to keep it simple. Why on earth you play Lamar Walker and Bobby Reed in this game? Why? Why Coach Theodore Whitmore? Why you play Javon Watson? Why don't you go with Speedy Williams, Ravel Morrison, and Anthony Grant inside the midfield? Okay, I'm fine with the back four, the back five. Up top, you should never ever make Bobby Reed come on the pitch. You were so poor from the Gold Cup. You haven't been playing good for us, but yet still a starting. Lamar Walker, what Lamar Walker has done for him to deserve a start over Ravel Morrison? These are the questions I really, really, really want to ask. I mean, no want nobody come tell me about Tappa. Substitute tonight was perfect. Me can't bother with the people them want think about one game thing. That now will help me. Why it never perfect for all of the World Cup qualify game? But let's go over to you, my brother. What do you think about the United States starting level?
I mean, U.S. starting 11 was exactly what I wanted to see coming into this match. I'm still a Zach Steffen fan through and through as far as him the goal. He's not stopping that Antonio shot. No one's stopping that shot. You know, you saw it ripple against the back of the net. No one's stopping that. Back four for the U.S., you could argue that Joe Scally could start out wide instead of DeAndre Edlin, but I was happy with Edlin tonight. Midfield, you had Gianluca Busio, who plays for Venezia in Serie A, so he's coming in because Weston McKennie was on a dual yellows, he couldn't play. Musa, Adams, midfield looked good. Ricardo Pepi, Aronson, Weah. I thought Weah looked fantastic. They moved Pulisic in late in the match. Overall, man, happy with the U.S. starting lineup. I still question our number 9. I still question Ricardo Pepi. I think his off-the-ball movement isn't really there. His positioning is good, but he's not a differentiator. He doesn't really make a difference. He doesn't have that ability, obviously, that Antonio has, which you saw tonight. So striker position for the U.S., they're lacking depth, in my opinion. But other than that, it was our best team out there, man. It was our best team out there for the United States. And like I said, when I came on, we're lucky to get a point on the road.
Perfect. So we're going to get into the game, but we have to talk about the referee decision. How happy you are this game finished 1-1, because really and truly, we get robbed big time.
Yeah. You guys, ultimately, I've been watching the replay. I don't really know what they're looking for. There's obviously contact in the box, but to say it's a foul, we see contact like that all the time in the box. Was it offsides? No, it wasn't offsides. Ultimately, it looks like Jamaica got robbed on there, but that to me is a bigger issue with CONCACAF, right? That could very much have been the U.S. getting robbed. This time it's Jamaica getting robbed. It could be Mexico getting robbed. It could be anyone getting robbed, but there's no VAR to get the game right. We have the technology now. Why don't we have VAR? I think the game, I want the most fair game possible, right? So you want VAR in that situation. And I think ultimately Jamaica played a really good second half and deserves to come away with a victory there. It's that simple.
Fair enough. And I like the honesty from you as a United States fans. It was shocking to me, especially that goal that Damian Lowe scored. But the referee disallowed it for a foul. That was a joke, bro. That's a joke. In this modern time in CONCACAF. So before me even get further, I see most of you guys down in the comment section. We can't blame Theodore Whitmore. I'm not just, come on, people. People open up on the brain, man, people. Me, I think about the long-term thing. How come so many people are coming in the section who can't blame Whitmore? Me not care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, people. Let me tell you that clear. I don't care. Tappa Whitmore must go. So you're telling me after this game we say we can't blame Theodore Whitmore after our campaign? It don't look like we're going to make it to the World Cup. Come on, man. He need to go, man. Come on, people, man. How comes when I say we can't blame Whitmore? Yeah? How comes when I say we can't blame Whitmore? Why? Why Whitmore can't get blame? Me I talk about the overall thing, people. Me not talk about just today. The starting lineup, the man get the starting lineup wrong. If the man start a proper team, we have a better chance to win this game. So how comes when I say we can't blame Whitmore? Him start chief, what am I do with Lamar Walker in the team? People be realistic, man, and wake up people, man. The biggest problem is Whitmore is a problem. So how come so much people are coming down in the comment section? We draw against United States. We draw too much game, and that's how we in that situation here. People no need to wake up, him need to go. We have almost 300 people in the chat. How many likes we have? People, we're not playing a game tonight, you know. You need to smash the like button. Don't play in a game tonight, man. You need to like the video, man. I'm not going no more further until you like the video, man. Like the video, man. Not going no more further. This is joke thing, man. All of who say Tappa in. How comes the like video? Why you not like the video? So much as a Tappa out and none of you not like the video. That means you don't want Tappa to stay in the job. You have to like the video, people, man. We should all at least have 150 likes on the thing. Yeah, sorry about that, I'm a United States, Bridging. But it's very painful right now. You can't see the stress me in right now. And people have the audacity to come down in the comment section and say, I can't blame Coach Theodore Whitmore. Yes, Bobby Reid and the referee mess we up tonight. But I'm talking about the overall picture. I don't tell you, no. Either way, no matter how the result got today, it could have been draw or lose. It could have been draw or lose. We are get rid of the coach. Yeah, but based on your assessment overall on the game, this first half. Talk to me about the first half.
First half, I thought it was apparent, it was obvious the U.S. came out ready to play, riding off that game against Mexico. Their attack, dominating the ball on the offensive end. Looked like the midfield was clicking. I thought Timothy Weah came to play once again like he did against Mexico. Obviously, having that goal off the assist from Pepe. Overall, I thought the U.S. was clicking all cylinders. It was somewhere in that first half that things started to change. You know, right after that goal from Mikel Antonio, it was then that Jamaica, I think, had the confidence. We're home. We have U.S. here. It's 1-1. We're playing for our World Cup lives. It's now or never. I agree with you, Ryan, that if the best lineup was in for Jamaica at that point in time, when you have the confidence, they're on the front foot, that they could have gotten two possibly before the first half, and then they go in that second half. But bringing those guys on like Morrison late in the match, Speedy late in the match, I think ultimately that kind of wasn't the best plan for Jamaica. If they played their best team in the first half, I think that they could have really competed here throughout the full game and not just in the final 45 minutes. That's my assessment.
I agree with you, man. If we start strong, no coach in the world start a weaker team and try to finish the game strong. Start the game strong. It give you a better opportunity to win the football game. He start a big belly man, Javon Watts, inside the midfield, right? And he start. And then people have the audacity to tell me about Lamar Walker. Said Tappa can't get the blame tonight. Then who forget the blame? Where start Lamar Walker?
I'll say one thing. You guys, despite, you know, the table, what the table says in fifth right now, you know, are actively in fifth right now behind Panama. It doesn't look good, but there's still a shot, right? 2 points isn't the worst case scenario, especially because you got the point off the U.S. 4 points is the best, 6 points is the best case scenario. But I think that a draw today, even though it really should have been a win, you can hold your head up high saying 2 points. There's going to be a lot of what ifs. What if Tappa this? And I think that's definitely, I think it's right to ask those questions. I think you guys deserve a better coach right now, but it's who you have right now. And I think you ride it out, and you're still within striking, Ryan, to possibly qualify, right? You just got to play the best team, got to play the best players. And you got to see them perform at club level before the January camp. And if they do that, you have a shot at qualifying. I don't think Panama is anything special. I really do think that it's, I still think it's US, Mexico, Canada, top 3, but that 4th spot is open.
Yes, but we keep on saying, yes, Panama is not good, but we can't underestimate Panama have a good coach.
No,
and they're getting the result. I care less what people telling me about Panama. I'm saying, man, oh my God. I don't know what Tappa doing, Bridget. Last year I know I can't see how comes him a start Lama Walker.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was kind of shaking my head when I saw that too. But obviously, as a U.S. fan, I was happy. I was smiling. I thought it would turn out better for the U.S. But even despite, I think, Tappa's mistakes there in the starting 11, the U.S. wasn't able to get it done on the road. Something to be said about that. I think the players you have are great players. I think cohesively they have what it takes. All has to come together with the coach now too, right? So it's not just the players on the field, So it's cliche, but it's true. It has to come together for Jamaica, and if it does, they can be dangerous. It's good though. It's good to see Antonio starting. It's good to see him playing. It's good to see him stepping up because he's the type of guy who, against a lot of these CONCACAF opponents, I think he can score a brace. He can score a hat trick and put teams away quick, which Jamaica hasn't really had in the past.
It's too late.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll see, man. We'll see.
It's too late, man. It's too late. It's too late. I know what's going to happen in this game. I predict 1-1. I predict 1-1. I know Syria go Ja. Bakaria Ja FC. Reggae Boyz, Ja FC. Right? But although Tappa start the wrong team, players have to take blame for it too. Shocking performance. I care less what people said. Too many times this thing happened. Right? Bobby Reed give away the first goal. He should have scored and give us 2-1 victory. Because I believe if we got 2-1 up, there's no way the United States coming back after this poor performance away from home for the United States team. I don't see them recover from this one.
I'll say that it was an opportunity for Jamaica to get 3 points in a game that I don't typically you wouldn't expect, right? This was an opportunity for 3 points, but Ryan, it's still a point against the U.S. I'm not going to stand up here and look my, on a horse and say the U.S. is the best team right now in CONCACAF because I think honestly Mexico, even though despite we beat them, Canada, they're all competing right now with us. We're only a couple points clear, but you had us, and you did have us because the goal was disallowed, right? So that ultimately we'd have a different conversation here. It's not reality, but if that goal was not disallowed, we'd have a very different conversation here too.
Yeah, we'd have a different conversation about the goal, yes. We'd have a different conversation. But the facts still remain. I just don't want a man in charge in the next 6 games.
Yeah.
I believe him are the problem. Him don't know the best team. Him don't know him best team. Him is the problem. Tappa is the problem. Although the fact players have to take blame for it. Carla, good evening. People, if you not call in straight. Don't call in WhatsApp. Don't call in on the video. I don't take video call. I don't want to see the people in face. Please. You understand? But the referee messed up big time. The referee makes up big time. And I must say, man, the referee messed up big time. Referee messed up big time, man. And I don't think we play good. We don't play good. What are your assessment on the Reggae Boyz team?
I don't think they played spectacular. I think I don't want to get the Reggae Boyz fans upset, but if you take away that wonder strike by Antonio, they lose the match, obviously. You're begging for the goal to be allowed to win the match there. Antonio, that's what he's capable of. He can do that. That's why you have players on, a field that are capable of doing that. And Jamaica worthy. You know, he's a member of Jamaica's team. It's great, but you take that away. Outside of that, I didn't really see much, honestly. I mean, you saw a couple passes strung together. You saw some opportunity from Jamaica. I do believe the back line. I do believe defensively Jamaica held the U.S. out really well in that second half. And I was impressed with Jamaica defensively, especially in the second half. But definitely two different halves. You take away that Antonio goal, and there's really not much to be happy about. But they were kind of creating like a hectic, chaotic,
They try. They
for the
create
US, right?
some little half chances. We get a look at half chances, but we didn't make use of it. But what you think of Leon Bailey performance? You were shocking today, man. I'm telling you, man, this guy, every single time this guy play for Jamaica, him don't do nothing. The man can hardly even beat a man. Yeah,
Leon Bailey needs to step up. Your best players need to step. It's World Cup qualifying. It's now or never. And I didn't see much from him tonight. I really, really didn't. I don't know if he's getting along well in camp. I don't know. You may hear things, but it didn't seem like he had really much of not much there on the field too. With just the way he was playing, he seemed distant. He didn't seem like
Just a second, Carla. Just a second. But people, we have almost 400 odd people in the chat, and people want to smash the like button, man. Once you come in the stream, we keep on if you stop the stream. If you're telling you like the video, people, it's very important for like the video. It's very, very important to like the video, people. It's help YouTube to shove the video and to make more people find the stream. Smash the like button, man. Come on, man. And also, we have nearly 100 of you guys haven't subscribed yet. Hit that subscribe button, people. Yeah. Carla, good evening.
Yes, Ryan. Good night. It's Ian. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Ian, man. I have my boy from United States. We are here talking about the game. What are your assessment on the team performance?
I'm blessed up to your panelists. Well, listen, in my opinion, again, Tappa Whitmore started the wrong 11. And in my opinion, that is the reason the game is 1-1. Because how the team finished that second half, if those guys started, the US wouldn't have probably scored. And we have to go back to the root of the problem. Again, it's Whitmore. You're starting Javon Watson with Speedy Williams and Lamar Walker. No creativity in the midfield. So therefore, a team will underperform in midfield, right? And in the first half, that's what causes the first half, essentially, right? But that is a problem, I think, because you can't beat the players. They don't start themselves, right? Because Haka, for instance, what the hell is he doing in our team? Shouldn't be in the side. Lamar Walker plays on the bench from MFC. I started in a national team. I have a man like Rafa Morrison on the bench. I have Donald Johnson in England. You also have Ethan Pinnock in England. And we have Jamal Lowe in England as well. Right? So even Bobby Reid shouldn't be starting. Jamal Lowe should be starting. I'm not being realistic. These players are not injured. They're overseas and should be in our starting 11, right? So this is Whitmore's fault. They need to fire him. I'm sick and tired of him, man. Honestly, he's the one costing our football, man. That's my opinion, Ryan. For real, honestly.
Okay, thanks for calling in. Really appreciate it. Take our next caller. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yes, greetings, Ryan.
Greetings.
Yes, man. No, I'm on coach U10 soccer, right? Or U10 football. And if my player tried to shield a ball in front time goal, I would be upset. No, you cannot do that. And then him look on the goalie and say the goalie should come. That's why you hear Blake say on camera, where you mean, Sam, if you come. Because Blake understood that what he just didn't make any sense. Bobby Reid again missed the goal, and the reason he missed the goal is because of a lack of composure. He just got a little bit fright, felt the pressure, and just it's his weaker foot. So I give him cut him a little bit of slack, but you have to finish that. You have to finish that. Ravel Morrison has to play. If Ravel is healthy, Ravel has to play. Right? If you put Ravel, go ahead.
But Carl, I don't know why Tappa's so upset with this big belly man in our midfield and not playing Ravel Morrison. And then you have a kid playing him first World Cup qualifier game. This kid is very weak. He needs to go into the gym. He's a prospect, young talent. We appreciate him. But he's just not on the level right now. And Ravel Morrison playing week in, week out for Derby in the championship and that cannot start in this team. And people have the audacity. People have audacity and come telling me about Tappa. It's joke. This is joke, and this is where we want to go to the World Cup. Yes, the referee robbed us. Yes, the referee robbed us. Yes, Bobby Reed get chance. The team to do better. But the main root of the problem, the coach didn't give the team a best chance to win the game because him start. Cheapers were didn't supposed to start. Go ahead, Carla.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. All the points the man making some great points. You have a switch, I believe, on one player, you see Mikel Antonio. It's not the goal him scoring now. Mikel Antonio, best player, was when the ball is all the way down in the corner. Everybody give up on the player. And Mikel press. And the press that he pressed, I think it was on down the right flank. The goalie had to come and make a play, and the player go right to a midfield. And that is how you play football, because he has both intelligence and he also has a thuggishness to him. So he's cultured and thuggish. And when you put those two things together in a footballer, that's what you have in Mikel Antonio. He has a lot of culture in his game, and he's a thug straight up. And that's what Ravel has as well. And Jamaicans, we have the bite and we have the technique. So why not play the players with both the bite and the technique? Because we're better athletes. Instead, he goes for the hard men. And you can't play soccer with 11 hard men. Like you say, soccer is like a grand piano. You need 11 men to carry it and 3 who could play the damn thing. And we have those 3. We have more than those 3. But we got to get them on the same team at the same time.
All right, Carla, enough respect for calling in here. Take a next call.
Bless up, Russ. But we got to get them on the same team at the same time.
You know what's hurt me about this performance tonight? So much thing affect this team. Look at this. Lamar Walker may have over 500 people. And I know say may have over 500 people on the likes. And people, when they smash the like button and hit the subscribe button. Let me tell you something, people. May have about 500 people in our life. Let me tell you something. Lamar Walker, the man have a sell-on contract. Sell-on class in him contract. He usually play for Portmore United, right? Portmore United send him to the USL, right? The man them choose to play what Lamar Walker in his first World Cup qualifier game in front of the United States code and in front of so much people to try to sell him for them to make money. These are the things we have to live with. How comes you play Lamar Walker over Ravel Morrison inside the midfield? Anthony Grant, your best holding midfielder, you have him on the bench for a man belly was big like him pregnant. It's joke. This is joke. What do you think about Anthony performance today as a United States fans? Look at Anthony, work him socks off, but no one is there to support him. No one is there to give him the ball. They give him a long ball. No one give him the ball at him feet today.
That's what it is. I mean, there's a little feedback here too, but there's no one supporting him, man. I mean, one of your callers said it exactly right. He has the ability, he has the athleticism, the tactical ability, but no one's there supporting him. He has to create in order to score goals. That's what he did today. My biggest issue, though, right, is not starting Ravel, with starting Watson, starting Walker. The midfield for Jamaica, was going up against the United States.
Just hold it out.
Yeah, Carla. My thought.
All right, Ryan.
Yeah. Just finish.
Yeah. My thought is that overall, like that, the midfield for Jamaica was a weak spot tonight, right? And the ability was there. They had the substitutes. They had the players that should have been starting, especially Morrison in the midfield, to make that difference. Ultimately, too, to kind of create some opportunities for Antonio without him having to create for himself. And that's the biggest thing. I think that without him on the field, really it's really no contest too, because the U.S. defense was obviously worried about him all night long. If you were watching, so
Yeah. Carla, got you now. Good evening, Carla. Welcome to the show. Where you calling from?
New York.
New York. What's the name, Carla?
Sean.
Sean. What are your thoughts on the game?
Well, the game, honestly, hands down, are the best game of played. But more ask a specific question.
The best game we played.
So far, yes.
Okay.
It's a soccer, but that's why you realize that tonight at 2 Jamaican score. We are Jamaican parentage, so big up on yourself. We basically score our own goal for ourselves. But the question I'm more asking is, Ryan, if Tappa go, more you do some research and get the finances of the JFF and see how much money we can really use to afford a real coach.
Bro, you don't need all me say right now, you need a man to steer the ship to the end of the World Cup. All right, you're going to get a take manager right now. You're going to give him the rest of 6 games. If he perform and get us to the World Cup, you give him the job. If not,
so I look for one of the assistants there.
me no want none of the coach on the team right now. Carla, what me just said to you, me no want Paul all forget the goalkeeper coach. Everybody forget fire. We are make the same mistake right through the World Cup qualifying in the Gold Cup. We are concede the same goal. So how comes we fair keep these? We have a video analyst. Coach Tappa Whitmore get every single thing him need in this World Cup qualify to perform. Him get a chef, him get more than one physiotherapy, him get 2 assistant coach, him get a fitness trainer, and all the fitness trainer need to go to him now prepare the team properly.
We have way more than the 98 team have.
They came Tappa Whitmore get the most as a national coach. Me no want nobody come tell me say him get him chance. Him has been running the national team for over 10 years. What Tappa has done for the team? Him not done nothing for the team. All him a do is be a friend and company and mash up the team.
Politics.
Yeah, either them can do it or them just don't want to do it. And the Football Federation, me not even call upon the president because he's a bug boy. Yeah? He's a bug boy. He's not a president. He's just have the name. Me I call upon my friend, Rudolph Speed. Me need to get rid of Tappa Whitmore and everybody from the coaching staff. Get rid of them. Too much mistake in this World Cup qualify. Cost us too many jaw games.
Ryan, you know what the other day I watched a practice here with the female there against Costa Rica, and the team looked so much more settled than the men's team.
Carla, I organize, you know. I organize. The Bob Marley Foundation, the Bob Marley daughter, she a run it. That's why them look so.
Yeah, man.
And why you think when the woman come and say me nah give JFF my money because them a thief?
Yeah.
Right now, everybody where they on the coaching staff, them supposed to get fired right after that game. We're supposed to have seat on 8 o'clock news in Jamaica. All of them get fired. Carla, thanks for calling me. I'll take a next caller.
Thanks, Ryan. That's all.
People, meaning of the joke thing, people. I'm there, so people no smash the like button. Come on, man. We have almost 400 of you guys in the chat right now. Don't subscribe. What you guys waiting for? You get the live, you get it raw, you get it uncut. You don't get nothing to cover up right so. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
How are you? What's your name?
My name is Errol.
Errol.
Yeah,
Where you calling from?
from Toronto.
All right. What are your thoughts on the game?
Well, I want to publicly apologize to Michael Hector. I had said that he's the worst player ever played for Jamaica in the 70 years that I've been watching Jamaican football. But he has now been replaced by Bobby Reed.
is it possible to miss that goal? How is it possible? I mean, this is terrible, terrible, terrible. I mean, there's your Qatar ticket gone right there, gone. I mean, first of all, Bobby Reid should never have played after the way he performed in the last game. He was the worst player in the last game, and you put him back on the field again, then you're asking for trouble.
That's all you want to say, Carla?
Well, basically, that is it. We're done. We're finished. I mean, you know, there's your ticket to Qatar. Done. Tear it up. How can you miss that goal? My Auntie Merle could have scored that goal. Even if Ryan blindfolded, he could have scored that goal.
Yes.
Remember, friend, take care.
Thank you for calling, man. Listen.
Right.
Listen. People, I'm telling you, and I the same thing me are saying to people. It's if me coach a team, if me in the dugout today, I win that game here easily. Because everything when I say in the stream, I don't want to see Bobby Reid near to the pitch. People, I say it yesterday. How many times I preach it? How many times I preach it? So I don't want to see Bobby Reid near to the pitch. Because I know say Bobby Reid has been not playing well for the Jamaica team. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show. Welcome, Carla. Good evening.
Yes, brother.
Where are you calling from? What's your name? You're live on here.
Yeah, I'm calling from New York.
New York, what you want to say about the game?
All right, listen to me, Ryan. Listen to me. You see, Tappa, I'm gonna say this. Tappa needs to go right now. Tappa needs to go right now. We don't know question asked. Everybody and their coaching staff need to go. No. Bobby Reid, no good, none at all. Bobby Reid, not ready, none at all. You can't believe how a man play football like Tappa, play football and don't have a midfielder with pass ball. Me walk, me sleep, me dream, me do everything about football. And me must know that me know that you have to have a passing midfielder in your team. Why you don't have Tyree Meggie in your side? Why?
You know why, Carla? You know why? You know why? I have a conversation with somebody from Tyree Meggie camp, right? Tappa cry belly for Craig Butler. Tappa Whitmore cry belly for Craig Butler because Craig Butler talk out against him. The manager who managed Tyree Meggie is named Craig Butler, right? And Craig Butler talk about Tappa and him jab Tyree Meggie. He might cry feelings, Tappa Whitmore.
Right.
Carla, you know that an agent can talk anything he want to talk and he's not supposed to go on the player. You know that.
Right.
You know that. How many times Paul Pogba manager agent come out and said he want to leave Man United. Man United no good. But Tappa Whitmore crying feelings for Craig Butler. And that's why Tyree Meggie dropped out of the team. It's nothing about no playing time. Yeah? Him drop the young man out of the team.
The man have carried too much belly for the player them there. Leave the side alone, Tappa. Maybe just want Tappa to blow the side alone. You can't have a side like a Jamaica have, and the best side in a Conca Cup right now, man to man. And you have the two wing back them, and none of them can drive forward to square no ball. None of them. When you know football player, the midfielder get the ball, boom to the left. The left back go down there, whip it cross, and Mikel Antonio or any one of them can hit the ball inside. I saw a simple ball here. Okay, Bobby Reid have number 10. Bobby Reid is supposed to have the number 10. Give Tyree Meggie the number 10, because Bobby Reid don't play number 10 for Fulham. None at all. Bobby Reid don't play number 10 for Fulham, none at all. What Tappa do? Why you not just take shame out of your eye? No history in a Jamaica no more. No history. We not work for no history no more. 98 was the last time we go World Cup. 98 was the last time we go World Cup. We want to know at 2000, we in a 2020, we need to go to World Cup. We need to go back again. Brother, this is the best team Jamaica ever see from 98. No
Check
more
your phone.
team we can't see. No more team we cannot see. Brother, we can't deal with this. Tappa drive me crazy. Tappa is driving me crazy. Tappa needs to go. Me now ask the question. Me I beg the Federation, JFF, me no care who run it. Me no respond. But then fire Tappa right now. If you tune in for me, if you tune in for YouTube, any one of them I see for your program, come watch the program every day. So I see for your program, the Tappa fired. And I feel happy. I would have joy to me, I swear to God. Tappa mad me, Tappa need to go. Tappa need to go, meaning that you can't have a side when nobody now pass the ball. You can't have a side when nobody now pass the ball. One man must have his heart out there. And in a barn and grow at Jamaica, Mikel Antonio. Bobby Reid a play like that boy in a light football. You don't need to step on Jamaica side none at all then, brother. The youth want to call you and say, boy, okay, in good. When you
Lama Waka.
no, man. When you, man. We are ignorant, we not even remember my name. We play for Aston Villa. When you,
Leon Bailey.
Leon Bailey no need to play neither. Because Leon Bailey not even get the ball on a control. Leon Bailey not even get the ball on a control and a beat two man. Ricardo Fuller never beat nobody so yet. Water Boy never beat nobody so yet. Onandilo never beat nobody so yet. And if you put on the Tappa one, it's him Tappa Whitmore never beat nobody so yet. Why Leon Bailey can control the ball and calm down and beat one man and make a pass? Why Leon Bailey can't do it? Why Tappa mash up the youth them career? Why JFF mash up football down at Jamaica? Leave it, just better we not play no ball then. If we not a coach, better we don't play no ball. Ryan, me upset. I tell you the truth, me upset. Me upset bad, me upset. Jamaica go drive me crazy. Me need to go a World Cup. Me need to see Jamaica. Me need to see Jamaica in a World Cup. US side, a young side. It's a young side. Young side. And you want to tell me, say, we are play ball, we watch ball every day, we watch English Premier League, and we can't put two parts together. We can't run for the man them, none of them, El Salvador, Costa Rica, none of them we can't run for. If Tappa coach the team, we will never reach World Cup. Made us feel better right now. Give Never Bell the side to coach. I swear to God, I would feel better if Never Bell get the side to coach right now. Because I can get players together and make the player them know, say, okay, you have to move in a position to get ball. You have a 1-2 play ball. Not stop and turn up and ball and play ball. Then so when Mikel Antonio get the ball, run with it. Run with it, you know, stop and turn up with the ball. Ball no play so. Ball don't play like that. We are watching English Premier League every day. I mean, know that them a baller have a favorite baller in England or anywhere over the world. And none of them now play like nobody, like them never play ball and they don't watch ball. Like they don't watch ball. Ball no play so. The man them need to play better, Ryan. Ryan, my best son, I'm upset. I'm on the mind, I'm up on the champion to Tappa out. No.
All right, well said.
I'm on the champion to Tappa out right now, Ryan.
Well said, caller. I'll take our next caller. So thanks for calling. Me feel your earth, caller, and stuff.
That cry live in your water, man. Believe me. That cry live in your water, Ryan. I swear to God. All my dogs in my house, you never hear me talk so loud, because I run up and down and I hide. Can you say, I fit me a murder right now, then soon call our police. You hear me at that? Because I'm upset or Tappa deal with thing. When that stadium tonight, Tappa no left out of stadium. I'm ask you, no.
Yeah, caller. Okay. I'll take our next caller. Yes, sir. Thanks for calling.
All right, do it, man.
Yeah. People, the people them who are run the comment section. Come on, people. Just make we have a great show tonight, no man. When you like the video, no man, and we have my boy from over United States. I'm going to pin him YouTube channel. I want you guys to go and show him some love, show him some support. Him here and him just a laugh off a week right now. Him gone at the World Cup with 15 points, you know. Him gone at the World Cup, you know. But people, like the video. Before we take the next call, I want to like the video, people. Let's get the video to 500 likes. So I have over 800 of you guys in the chat. I would really appreciate it, guys. I have 200 ahead of you guys haven't subscribed.
I
People,
think you're close to 10K too, Ryan. Getting close to
yeah,
10K
people, just
subscribers.
let's get us to 10K subscriber, man, people, and hit the like button. People, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Let's go for this caller. Caller, good evening. Welcome to the show. Caller, mute your background.
Oh, sorry about that. Right?
Yeah, go ahead. Where you calling from?
Yeah, man. Cash up, same Firebone producer, same thing. Same you what the caller last time.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. Enough respect for the love and support. Yeah?
Yeah, Ryan. But what me have to say, Ryan? You see, we are miserable about the game, brother. Me can't deal with that good, brother. I swear. Tonight, me agree with you. Right, true. Me that say, yo, get Tappa some more time. But, brother, no, me agree with you, brother. A foolish riot the man doing at the midfield, brother. Foolish. Bobby Reed shouldn't even start. Many of us even three Costly and Bailey. Yes, him not play good, and him not been a play good since. But we don't know what going in at the team. If him even want Tappa can't even agree or what going in at the team. See? And brother, when we see tonight, brother, it come like we never know football, brother. And we have one youth, Mikel Antonio, come like a teach, the man a teach with the game. You see? Brother, when we see tonight, it no make no sense, brother. No sense, none at all. You see? The man take long fever put on all O'Neal Fisher. We have Grant there. Why you bench Grant for? Why you bench Grant? Have them man there in the fucking midfield the foolish. You have Lamar Walker over there so. Why you start Lamar Walker? Why? For? Me that want somebody tell me, because brother, me not feel good about the result what we get. And this, me no know. The man them need to take them out. The whole JFF need to move out. Every single one of them need to just go. Brother. And if it's a campaign, you build me sponsor and support you right through to get them out.
Yeah, man, me a build a campaign, Virgin. Me a build a campaign. We need them for out, bro.
Yeah, man. Them forgot, brother. Them forgot, man. Is it? You
Yeah.
just go on their show and big up your United States, Virgin. You don't know it go.
Boy, him so relaxed, man. Him so relaxed, man. Him not under pressure, man.
Wait, you see, I laugh, man. I laugh half away. Me da laugh half away too. If I had me and film side, me da laugh.
Yeah.
You see? Because the man don't see, man. I look for me and I say, I joke this. Them not ready.
Is that
if
true?
He might talk one and two things for we not feel away. But deep down him know say, yo, watch out. The midfield no good. None at all. The man them who we have expected, them not perform. And me say it before in a Ryan, me say in a this match, I wouldn't have started Bobby Reed, I'm gonna start Leon Bailey. One reason why I'm gonna start Leon Bailey, guess why? Because more Leon Bailey, in Jamaica now, everybody have Leon Bailey as this golden boy, this golden king. That is the reason why I'm gonna even start him. Because I want Leon Bailey see what it is and come on and hungry for score a goal. And that's why I'm going to start him.
I agree with you. I'm not playing nothing tonight. But caller, thanks for calling. A lot of phone call and want to get much
man,
people.
Know it go, man.
All
go
right.
and do it.
Caller, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Man, as I respect Ryan, you don't know the badness. You have a family production.
Well, go on.
Yeah, man, I'm there, man. I go and listen to the program and see everything I go on, you know?
Yeah.
Tell you the truth, brother. I never want me to hurt me like last year. So I didn't even watch this.
Yeah, for real.
I swear to God, I never watch it. Because I know what him and Tappa did.
All right, caller, don't go that way there. Don't go that way there.
Sorry.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean. We have kids watching it.
And the ignorance. Sorry about that. Sorry. Very, 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 very.
Yeah, man, go for it, bro. Bro, you have to go drop a super chat for that, you know, bro. You have to go drop a super chat for that, bro.
Better. Yeah, me I say, man, find out what it is to start a petition tonight or tomorrow morning.
No, man, me go line up a petition. Me go line up a petition.
Yeah, right. Me talk about to start sign from tonight or tomorrow. You know, we don't want to reach the next game.
All right. Alright, when you're done, me go call. When me done, me go call somebody from Sweden and make him try line up the petition right now.
Man, fix up things, man. Big man thing. because me no know.
United States, they can help with that?
If me can help.
No, I'm asking the United States fans. You can help with sign a petition right now. You're mute.
Yes.
What were you saying?
Can you help us want to get a official
Oh, an official.
petition right now? Yeah, official one too. Cause we need to get Tappa out of the thing, Bridget.
Brother, not Tappa alone, the whole JFF.
Yeah, for real. For real, but we have to just try to get rid of one first, grimy family.
No, well, if you are going to get rid of one, make we start from the JFF first.
No, man, Tappa, me can't live with the JFF. Hold on, no caller.
Hold on. So what you say? We have chance again to go World Cup?
Six. We have, out of the 6 games, we have 5 at home.
Brother, so we're 5 at home. How much Canada give you at home?
We draw with Canada, we don't lose them, we lose to Panama.
Panama. Where Panama beat with 3-0.
Carla, Grammy, if we have a better coach, Bridget, I still believe 6 game leave, we can get.
So you said the 15 points plus the 6 and now 21 I go carry?
No, we have no man, we have 6 game leave, and if we win all of them, that's 20.
We win 5.
25. That's gonna be 25 points.
If we win 5 out of 6, that's what that? 15 plus 6, 21, right?
Yeah.
Plus this one, 22.
Yeah.
So 22 points can bring it to World Cup.
It can give us a 4th spot, man. Depend on the result. We have to beat Panama and these teams are close by.
Oh, so that's how we are looking for the 4th place result, playoff.
Yeah.
Oh, with the caliber team that we have, we are looking for a playoff spot. Impressive. That's not so impressive to me. Better than give Neville Belly side to coach.
Yeah, right now, me I call Bertis, man. He need to take up the job, man.
Brother, yeah, Neville, even if you know I'm go overseas because you know they don't love playing from morning.
Yeah.
So send somebody else overseas, just make him pick his starting level and send them on the plane and him see Jamaica since he know and travel on the plane and send somebody.
That's how bad we want it. A new coach.
That's how bad we want Tappa to left. Brother, that's how bad we want Tappa to leave. I can't believe. Me I look on the comments and me I really look if the man really have Grant and Ravel on the bench for you. After I go for you?
Yeah.
Now who is starting in midfield?
You know what you game for two, brother?
Brother, me just got me coming like you think I do. Me tell me the last time, brother, me got work watching a Jamaica play last week, right?
Yeah.
And me got work the next morning, so angry and almost fight. Let me say, almost war, big war, almost one, just because of ignorance over the same Jamaica man. And next Jamaica, I'm going to look for me and tell me the Jamaica squad no good. So I decide tonight that I never did go watch it until me hear the results. I go set back a little prep on it and say, okay, it starts yesterday. You understand?
Yeah.
I swear. So when me jump on and now I realize they much done and me I say, watch ya. When I go for a Ryan thing, when I go look what I go on, me see who I go on, me see I go on, me say alright. I go tap in for your thing. You know? When me come in, you give the strength and say, Ray, if they make go on them, you know, like up the thing and we comment back on them thing about me and you kind of talk, so I don't know where, you know?
Yeah, man.
Right? One this type of wicked youth. Sorry, I never did Jamaica because up a sea bar when come from go give me one big stone in the head.
Alright. Just don't people, just one in the calling, don't keep it violent, man.
No. I'm not violent, brother. I'm not violent. Alright, I could put it the correct way. Give me one orange.
Yeah.
Orange. Just roast the orange and lick him within the head.
Alright. Yo, brother, me catch up with you again, brother.
Pick up yourself, man. As I jump off of the ear, me I go link you up the ear. Because we have some business proposal to deal with to step here. You know what?
Alright, my brother. Enough respect.
Ryan, I want to.
Anybody who can go check out the Grand Family production thing, see me. Ask Google.
Yeah, man. Drop a link in the comment section, brother.
Yeah, man. I link you, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we say
Pick up yourself.
I want to hear your thoughts. I'm getting a lot of comments here that no cap, it's Jamaica's best performance so far. And, you know, being a U.S. fan, I've seen the 2 matches, you know, Jamaica, U.S. I caught last Jamaican match against El Salvador. Haven't watched a whole lot of Jamaica. You know, I've seen like players, individual players playing overseas for Jamaica at their club level. What do you think about this performance overall versus past performance for Jamaica in World Cup qualifiers?
This performance?
This performance, yeah. Do you think it was one of Jamaica's better performances so far in World Cup qualifying? Do you think they could build off of this, or do you think it's completely doomed because of Tappa? That's what I'm asking.
If we never build off of that game that we play against El Salvador.
Yeah.
No, the game against Honduras will win 2-0 and we'll go to club football back. That's the game where we should build on.
Yeah.
We play against El Salvador. And we're supposed to win that game. We'll end up draw the game. And when people say this performance, I think the Mexico performance is much better than this performance today. I think we look more threatening in the Mexico game and stuff. It's just one mistake the coach make and it end up cost us.
Yeah.
But this game tonight, no, I wouldn't. The performance, in my opinion, was shocking. We didn't create a lot of opportunity, clear-cut opportunity. That ball that Bobby Reed get, it lick off our USA player and go back to Bobby Reed. Not good enough. Our best performance, in my opinion, are the game against Costa Rica. That's our best performance. I could pick 3, 4, 5, 6 other players and say, okay, yes, they perform well. I would say the Costa Rica game, good performance. And we have Tyreek Magee playing at that game. And then Tappa didn't play him again. He played him against Mexico, against United States and take him out. But I want to spin it back to you. What do you think about this comment? I want you to give me an honest opinion on my coach. But before that, we'll go to the super chat. Really appreciate it. Big up to all the people them who hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate the super chat. What do you think about this super chat? By the way, understanding?
I have no idea. No.
Really?
What's it? Patois?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't.
It's Padua. It's Padua.
Yeah, Patois. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't know Patois? You don't know nothing Patois?
No, nothing. No. Hey, if I come on the channel enough, I should learn a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, but basically, overall, still, they still think the Reggae Boyz team can qualify with the coach.
Do I think that could?
Yeah.
You're looking at the next. So I agree with you, Ryan, with a lot of you're saying, and I kind of disagree with you. So I look at the next couple of matches. You have Mexico at home. Need a point there, at least a point. It's at home. They got a point tonight against the U.S. Anything's possible. I see them beating Costa Rica. Once again, they're at home in the January window, and then they're at Panama. That's the Mexico game is extremely important. Every game has got to build off one another. It's the most important match. Each match, one at a time, chip away. But listen, I'm not a huge Tappa fan. I think, all he's really done with his experience is coach Jamaica. If you look at his coaching experience, he's gone through the youth ranks of Jamaica. He's coached the national team. He hasn't coached since 2013. He comes back, he's coaching again. He hasn't really shown me elsewhere, right? How much has he learned about the coaching side of the game? Obviously, he was a great player. So him to come back and coach Jamaica twice, maybe it's the best coach Jamaica can get right now, but I think there's other coaches out there. But I don't think being in 5th place right now in the group, right behind 4th place, you fire the guy. I think you keep him. I think you ride it out. But I think that the players have to step up. If the players care enough, the players have to step up and have a word with him. Ravel Morrison needs to have a word with him. Different guys, they need to walk down the hallway at the hotel, knock on Tappa's door and say, I should be starting. I should be playing. Have a word with him. And if they're not getting through to him and he's not listening, then at that point, Tappa out. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes. But
Ryan Thompson is better than Tappa.
Ryan Thompson is energetic. Ryan Thompson knows a lot of these players. Ryan Thompson could come in as a spark plug right away with this locker room and get a lot of these guys playing well. And he's coaching right now in the USL. He took over Austin Bold. He's a great coach. Appears to be a great coach. I think he would be a great guy. First Jamaican to ever play in the Champions League. Has experience with the national team. You could bring a guy like that in, Ryan. I think he'd be very successful. That would be my choice personally. I don't know if Jamaican Federation is going to do that right now, right? So who knows? But what I'm saying is you still have the chance to qualify. I don't know if you need to be like, you guys need to be so negative. I'd be upset about tonight, right? It's almost worse. The point's almost worse than losing because you were so close and it was disallowed. It really should have been a victory. It should have been 3 points tonight. But I think that you can build upon it, you know. I wouldn't write off Jamaica just yet. That's all I'm saying.
The reason why I write off this team because of the coach.
Okay.
Better manager, make better decision. Better manager, help the team when they're supposed to, when they need help. You don't help the team. Tappa is a boated to the team. Anyway, whenever the team want a goal, Tappa is the man to give them a goal. He's a boaty on two sides. He just, the man haven't started best team as yet in the World Cup qualifier. You can imagine 7 game play. What, 7 game play? No, 8 game play. No, 8 game play. And him don't know him best team.
Yeah.
Him don't know him best team. He don't know him best team and he have a problem. Canada, everybody in the region know them best team.
It's inexcusable tonight because, right, there's only 2 matches in this window. It's not 3 matches. There's no reason to rest guys. There's no reason not to play your best players for the full duration of the match unless you bring them off late in the match. But to not start Morrison, for example, until this, you know, bring him in the second half is inexcusable in my opinion. So I agree with what you're saying. I just think they still have a shot. I you know, personally, I want to see Jamaica take the next step. Panama makes me worried, but I think you have them. You have them right there. You have them in the next round of games. It's now or never.
Yeah, I think the coaching make a big difference, man. Coaching make a big difference.
It does. And I think if you had a better coach, I think if you had the right coach, you would be in that 4th place position right now. I do.
Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show. Super chat. Big up for your super chat, Shatter. Enough respect. Big up to all the people who donate. People, don't forget to hit the like button. It's very, very important to hit the like button. Really, really appreciate it. Scott, Brandon, big up on yourself. Really, really appreciate every single one of you guys joining in. People, whenever you have something you can donate, put something on the board, people, if you have something. It'll really help grow the channel and put back to buy equipment for grow the channel. So people, if you want to drop a donation, I would really, really appreciate it. Anything you have, I would appreciate the donation, people. So don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Road to 10,000 subscriber, people. Let us get it right here this evening. But Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show. Carla, good evening.
Ryan.
Yes, Carla, good evening. Speak up a little bit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, man. Good evening. Hey, Tappa coach Duns, brother. Tappa coach Duns. Tappa cast with the campaign, Ryan. You see me I say?
Yeah.
I don't know what we are going to do, brother. But we have to get Tappa out. Me depend this a campaign for a Gold Cup as a Tappa out. And we are lose the game them because of Tappa. Tappa now start the right team. Tappa play a friend thing. Tappa carry feelings. Tappa act like some girl, brother. You see me I say? I don't understand what the man I deal with. The whole JFF need a revamp. We need new people. You see me I say? Because right now, in our next window, if them call Antonio and he say him not come play with Tappa, you know, brother, we can't even complain.
We can't complain.
You understand? Can't complain. You see me? Because I don't see how Ravel no start. You see, I don't see how Grant no start. You understand? Me, you want to mention Maggie, how Maggie in the squad. All these little things. Bailey not playing best game because of Tappa. Me sure no say that. Look how Bailey play elsewhere. Every time he come to the national team when Tappa coach, him can't play no game. He can't play no ball. Because he might try play what Tappa want him to play. You understand? Building on no flair when he play for the national team. You see me? I don't understand. We don't have no identity, brother. No identity at all. You understand? Antonio come show up the whole squad. Come show up Tappa big time. The man come show up Tappa.
And him have the audacity to forgive Mikel Antonio only 15 minutes against El Salvador.
15 minutes, but you know, but what me say, I realize that in that game there, Roof get injured and come off and Antonio come on. So like Antonio wasn't even gonna play in that game, brother. You understand? Me watch the game and I went Roof get injured, Antonio come on, cause it's like Roof wasn't gonna come off. So if Roof never get injured, Antonio wouldn't come on. You understand?
Yeah.
So me no know. Lamar Walker, how you start him in the first game and you start him rather bring him off of the bench. Say, oh, and give him a run. You bring him off of the bench. You have to start your best team. You understand?
Yeah.
You man now call Ethan Pinnock. Ethan Pinnock is our best defender. You don't have him in the squad.
True.
You understand? Me no know. Me can't. It stress me out, brother. That stress me out. We have to find a coach.
Most definitely, Carla.
We find a coach, Ryan. We don't find a coach. And right now, you know, too late, but right now, brother, anybody can. Right now, we can get the job to somebody else. Make somebody else lose or draw some game.
Yeah, too many bright person. Too
much intelligent people, man. Yeah, too much intelligent people. Make somebody else try something, brother.
Agree with you, Carla.
Yeah, man, we can't continue the same thing over and over and I look for a different result. I try the same thing over and over and I try to get a different result.
Makes sense.
Come and see how Haka even start, brother. Last game Haka injured and come off of the field. So he recover already. How him start? Now this a game, I have Grant on the bench. Haka can't start. Haka can't do nothing on the field. You understand? You have sent for defender and you send for hacker. You see me? We can't. All we expect if we go nowhere. We can't go nowhere, Virgin. With them a type of thing. You understand? At the end of the day, we play for win. When I play for stroke people ego, man. You see me? We cannot continue like this. We have to figure it out, brother. We have to change. We have to get a different coach. You see me? I say, if you realize every time we come on this a Tappa out, me preach this now, brother. Tappa out, Tappa out, Tappa out. You understand? And anytime they fire Tappa, it's gonna be a national holiday, Virgin. I tell you. Me never work that idea the entire day fire Tappa.
True.
God no.
All right, Carla. Yeah, right.
Man, bless up yourself, right?
All right, enough respect, Carla. You going to say something?
No, I said I'm catching heat from the comments about staying in my lane with the coach. But what I want to say, though, is that at some point, some of the commenters are right. I think at some point, players do, you can blame the coach all you want, but at some point, players do need to step up and show some pride too, right? So I think some of the accountability is on the players. They're in the position they are because of them too, that they're the ones playing on the field. So, I mean, it's easy to say, but that's also something that has not been mentioned. That's something that hasn't been mentioned all night too, is cohesively, the players need to step up, and if they want it, they need to go get it. They need to find themselves in the top four, and that's on them too. So that's also another point.
Makes sense. I believe that. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, man, what's up?
Where you calling from? What's your name?
I'm from New York.
What's your name, Carla? Ricardo, what you have to say about the game and stuff? Get into it, Carla. You have 2 minutes.
Well, as I said, disappointing. We should have won, but it didn't go in our favor. I think this look at the end of the journey, Yeah,
you say the journey is over.
Yeah, it don't look bright. And for me, Tappa shouldn't be seen nowhere in coaching in Jamaica. We don't need him any at all. The next person who's going to coach is supposed to have at least a degree, Somebody with some intelligence. Tappa is a stupid guy. Clearly. So that is just my saying. And the team should do better. And I don't see how Javan Watson should I even consider. The man is no good. The man can't pass a ball. The man is just lame, lazy, like it's a big belly. Come on, man. No fitness. It's really a disgrace. So that is just my saying, but it's sad.
All right. Thanks for calling, Carla.
All right.
But people, big up to all of the super chat. I think this is one of your fan from over here channel. Yeah? He said Tappa has chest him out. Him and only gonna social. Bridging, you need to come over. You need to come over the right Reds, man. This is the right team, Bridging. You can't make Man United that's chest you out, brother. You need to come over the right team, brother. Liverpool are the team, Bridging. You can't support Manchester United, brother. But thanks for the super chat, Bridging. Only gonna social. And also Tappa, they don't have no tactics.
Yeah.
Both of them, the caller right, both coach don't have no tactics, right? And both team have good player, but the coach don't know him best 11. And for me, I would love them to keep Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He's the best manager in the world. Why not keep him, but sack Theodore Whitmore? You understand?
Right. I have a question for you, Ryan. A lot of comments are coming about Damari Gray over at Everton, winger. Gray, Antonio, and Bailey, those three at the top. I know he hasn't committed to play, Gray, for Jamaica, but I'm just bringing it up, man. He's a guy though that if you guys want to take the next step, another one to watch out for, right? So,
yeah, who is that?
Damari Gray.
Damari Gray, blood God, Damari Gray, no bother come. Don't bother come, brother. Don't bother come. It no make no sense to come. Stay England, brother. Stay England, brother. Mother wish if some of these players could say, yo, Tappa for just go, man. The man is just too friend. The man love Javon Watson, and the man would never drop Javon Watson for nobody. You understand? It cannot continue. We have Tappa tie for the whole entire yard and abroad. 6 million people yard and abroad for Jamaica. Shatter, stop play games, bro. You know for super chat already, brother. Bro, Shatter, you crazy, bro. A Calabar him go, Bridging. Big up, man. Big up. Jesus Christ. Listen, don't worry, Chelsea, man. You soon get something to come. Here, Boza? Here? Don't worry, man. Liverpool are going to start you this weekend, man. Don't worry. Arsenal coming up. But people, smash the like button and let's get the video to 600 likes, guys. That's the goal. That's the benchmark. And the link pinned down in the comment section. That's my boy from over United States. Tell them a little bit about your channel, man. People, tell them what they're going to get.
So I'm State of Soccer. My name is Brian McDonough. Subscribe to my channel. It's State of Soccer on YouTube, Twitter at @state_of_soccer. Cover all things United States soccer, really. So domestic in the U.S., abroad, European players abroad. Ryan's been on my channel a couple times, a couple Mexican YouTubers, a couple Canadian YouTubers. So I'm trying to kind of branch out, bring other nationalities, other teams on, and just talk about the game, all the way through up into the next World Cup. So guys, make sure to subscribe.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, Liverpool is the biggest side in the world.
Yeah, but all on pay that, Carla. All on pay that, Carla. Finish up.
That's all. No, that's all I got. So guys, if you have any interest in soccer in the United States, USL, MLS, US soccer, subscribe. Check it out.
Carla, got you, people. That's the phone line. The phone line is open. We're taking straight call. We're taking WhatsApp call, but no video call, people. Just keep it WhatsApp. No video call. Please, may I beg on the people. Don't video call. Just that's the WhatsApp number you guys can call in and come and share your thought. Come and express yourself, and please, nobody's supposed to get abused. We deal with constructive criticism. Nobody's supposed to tell anybody about them. Let's keep it clean. We have kids watching video. People, we have almost over 600 of you guys, and the stats that tell me that 163 of you guys haven't subscribed. What you waiting on, people? Hit that subscribe button. This is where you get the latest Reggae Boyz content ever present. Every single day we do video. So Carla, go through Carla.
Yes, first and foremost, I'm saying that Liverpool is the biggest side in the world. We are starting it that way, right?
Okay.
In regards to the match today, and Liverpool have shown me under the management of club. Winning is a mentality, right? First and foremost, and if it is that you have a coach that is not, working along with the team, it's a divide and conquer situation whereby no matter how the player them try, them not get the right result, right? And the core host that they have, I respect or matter positive, right? I really respect it. But there is a time when we have been wanting results and cannot get it. We're going to get upset.
Yeah.
And I believe that we as Jamaican reach that point now where we're tired of Tappa. We're tired of him, right? We're not getting the results. And he had done his full time as a Jamaican coach. We respect Tappa, but right now, you have to understand, say, bigger than you. And step back gracefully with the respect where you have. Right, Ryan?
Most definitely, man.
Yeah, man. So we respect him, but we need results, and it never did work from Gold Cup. If it not working from Gold Cup, it not going to work now. And even if we scrape through, it not going to work then.
Well said, Carla. Well said.
That is my winning is a mentality. Everything should put in place from before every single match start, from before the season start. So we not for a box shuffle and skip and jump and a hop right now. Everything's supposed to be pre-planned. So we are go according to plan now. Yes, you are going to improvise, but it is not a lot of improvisation you are going to do.
Yeah.
You get me? I say we just a tweak game accordingly, right?
Yeah.
So me no feel good with the results because we are hopping and skipping. Every player for know them role responsibility and they go execute it till them tired like dog. Then them get sub. And I agree with the co-host when him say there will be a point where the team players them have to take responsibility, and I agree.
Yeah.
They go play like we're hard. Some more. But Tappa a fight with same weight with the selection. That's my view.
All right.
No respect to the show. I love the show.
All right. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Enough respect. Enough respect. So, big up on yourself, people. Really, really appreciate it. People, want to smash the like button. The aim is to get us 600 likes on the video. Reggae Boyz fans, let's get to that benchmark now, people. And if you haven't subscribed, it's very important to hit that subscribe button. We have some interview with Craig Butler on the channel. We have interview with the latest coach, Carl Brown. So you guys can go and check it out. We have content to feed you guys. But let's go for this, Carla. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yes, Ryan, big up yourself. Jamaica play a good match today. The lineup wasn't too bad. It could have been better for the start. The lineup wasn't too bad. Reggae Boyz actually win this game, you know. Them actually win this game. And the only letdown for me, like I thought, this is Brian out of Jersey.
Yes, Brian.
They said the other day that Bobby Reed is becoming a liability.
You said that.
Farming. Yes. Bobby Reed is becoming a liability. Today's game, years before he wasn't producing. Today, he cost us a goal and he missed a goal. In my book, he can't start. In my book, technically, he got to take it back home to England. In my book. But Lower get a goal. Makiel put in a screamer. Makiel to start every game. And me like the substitute, the Lee. Tappa need to start Lee every game, along with Javier Brown. We still can do this, you know. I look for the standings, you know. And we still have a window for opportunity. But going forward, we have to win almost every game. Listen, our team is a better team than United States, and United States is on the top of the group. When you look at the game today, Jamaica could have beat United States. Jamaica could have beat United States today.
We should.
Bobby missed a big goal. The referee robbed us a penalty with a handball in the back.
Agree.
After today's game, I really believe, man, we have a team. We have a team that can make it to Qatar. Two things I fight against with. Number one, at Tappa. Tappa don't know how to start. And don't know how to select the starting 11. The starting 11 today was decent. Wasn't good. It was decent. It should be, man like Ravel should have started behind the kill. And I know that Taxi was in the Panam Farm, so he should have started Lee. Lee should have started in the El Salvador game, and we would have won the game there.
True.
We end up with 2. We end up with 2 points. We shot at 4 points.
Yeah.
Shot at 4 points. But I believe going forward we can do this. Tappa Whitmore needs to know how to select a team and make changes, make the necessary strategic changes during the match. When it's certain things not work, it needs to react to it. Don't delay. We know you have enough quality, and big up to your panelists, big up to your channel, Ryan. We now go on because we know you have enough quality. Could be big game to this still.
Big game, but Brian, is Brian?
Yes.
Is this Brian Smith?
Sims, yes.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate for the love and the support. Yeah, Bridget.
Yeah, man. Every time.
Yes, man. Trust me. Super chat help a lot. You hear me, brother?
Yeah, man. Enough respect.
All right. Thanks for the support, man.
I'll drop another one shortly.
All right, Bridget. Enough respect.
Yeah, man.
Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show. Carla, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, you're calling from Jamaica, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what do you have to say about the game? I can hear it in your voice. I feel down. What's happening?
Yeah. My opinion on the match, you see the coach we have?
Yeah.
Nobody no respect the coach. Even in the international world, they no respect the coach. And that's why we get the bad decision. When you have a coach where they no respect the coach,
Yeah.
We want that coach we have more,
Yeah.
international standard. See, that's when a referee make bad decision. We coach can call it out and find it out in any interview after the post match.
And the whole world hear it, right?
Yeah. See, but we have a coach where them not respect him and push the effort to call out some things where, him not respected. That means we are the wrong coach at the wrong time right now. This is them not respecting international and they not respecting for the world circuit. So, we are going to always get them bad John there and not come out guys.
True.
I just that's my belief,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for calling. Here, Carla.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Carla, good evening. The caller hang up. Not me hang up, Carla. Not me hang up. So, people, when you smash the like button here yet, as I say, people, we have some big interview coming. I know I give you guys some big one. Craig Butler, the agent of Leon Bailey, the father of Leon Bailey, the former coach. Carl Brown, I given you that one already. I given you one. Coach Angie Price. I given you so much interview. I given you Shamal Nichols. I given you Kemar Taxilarians. I given you Angie Blake. I given you Junior Fleming. I give you almost Tariq Meggie. I given you almost of the Reggae Boyz team. So people, Smash the like button. This is the place where you get the latest Reggae Boyz news. Everything when it come on to the Reggae Boyz. And you're going to get it uncut. Right? And also, people, you see, after this, if Coach Theodore Whitmore lose him job, Theodore Whitmore have a job lined up already. I have an exclusive on that. I can't believe when I hear this. Theodore Whitmore have a big job sitting waiting for him. Him going to get more money where the federation I give him. So Whitmore, you know, I'm not going to shout out the business, but you have a big job waiting on you. Them sitting waiting on you. Them ready. I couldn't believe when I hear this. I couldn't believe when I hear. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Good evening, Ryan. What's up, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. But hold on the Carla, hold the line. People, I'm dead serious. A serious thing me I tell you now. Him have a big job waiting on him. But him now walk away from the JFF. If JFF fire him, them have to pay him for the 2 years. Him have 2 years left on him contract. Yeah? Whitmore I get nearly 13 million a year Jamaican for coaches Reggae Boyz team. Yeah? Yeah. Go ahead, Carla.
Yes, Ryan. Why? What we are going to do to get him out Whitmore?
We are going to line up a petition for get him out.
Boy, I tell you, boy, me have a date, boy.
We say you have a headache.
Me have a date, man. Like, Whitmore, me can't sleep, man. Like, me love football too much, man. Like, every match we that bet, the one me in Jamaica, me got to match them. Like, me don't know. But Whitmore, I don't know. Whitmore come like say he might help fight the team because the team when Whitmore start, he come like say he might give you opponent and same strength. Because he not start the right side. Or if you have Ravel, if you not Tariq McGee on this side, and you have Ravel Morrison on that side. Or you don't start Ravel Morrison.
And it means the creative man.
Yeah, like who gonna give Leon Bailey and Antonio the 2 ball? You see the 2 ball where Ravel give Roof the other day. All Roof there to do, make the ball run cross him and score the goal. He stopped the ball.
True.
Like if you don't have Ravel or Tariq McGee to pull the string, like Aka couldn't be all of the player them who play for US father. Aka play ball like couldn't be all of the man and father. Like we are going to Aka. Or if you have Grant and play Aka over Grant.
True.
Like everybody, like from the Gold Cup team, from that time there, everybody should come together and try to get out Whitmore. Like that we see that Whitmore going down, like nothing, we don't see no improvement. Like the man is not playing no style, like no style, just defender and kick the ball over. Like
too many long ball, man. We are a long ball FC.
yeah, like if you have a car and have an engine, the car can't move. You have the middle of the field gonna give you gonna make you win the game, man.
You're right, Carly, you're right.
And I just know Whitmore I coach inside, like Whitmore coach inside there over almost 25 years, like I don't know, like I don't know what if captain never did, Whitmore get fired long.
Of
time.
Course, man. Of course, we don't know that, man. We know that if the boss is there, him get fired.
I don't think this man there in the JFF, he love football or I even think about football. If I the captain, we will get fired from World Cup. Because the man they love their football.
Businessman. But Carla, thanks for calling. I'll take our next caller, yeah?
One second. Why? Liverpool on my side, you know, but I see Liverpool win 1 Champions League. And from they win a Champions League, I lift my hat to Liverpool. Get AC Milan. We Shevchenko when AC Milan I lead 3-0. And Liverpool come back home, go 3-0 win the penalty. From that day, I lift my hat to Liverpool. But why? I know my side, but it's a great team. When you come out to Champions League, it's the best Champions League team. You not tell a lie. Never give that to Liverpool.
All right, Carla. And say nothing. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, man, I'm in Canada, man. A long time I want to get to you. You know, big up yourself, Brian.
All right. Yeah. Carla, good evening. Where you calling from?
Hello?
Good evening, Carla.
Stamford, Connecticut. Stamford, Connecticut.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yo, honestly, bro, we never like we just see the channel a while ago. So we need to come. He's a Reggae Boyz fan from your local youth, right?
Yeah.
Move America, we got DC go watch all of the games, right? From Whitmore, of course, Jamaica we lose 2-0 in a quarterfinal like World Cup. But now I forgot the time when Clint Dempsey scored, right? From that time until now, we have a hatred with Tappa, different type of hatred, right?
Yeah.
But my thing right now with the game was we're not gonna beat the players up because that we feel like we got robbed. So it was a penalty and it was a clear goal. You understand me? I said like as much as we can say Tappa, we can complain about Tappa, but the game overall, bro, we should have won that game. And we get robbed by the referee. That was a clear penalty and it was a clear goal Damien Lowe scored. You understand me? I say aside from that, I don't think is Whitmore is main problem. I think it's the whole federation, bro. Like we have to get rid of the federation. We need younger blood to go at Jamaica and help with the football system, brother. Like it's horrible to watch and see. Like isn't it as a fan? You're not breaking down to watch a game and we go down at El Salvador. We look that's a loss. We lose the game there, even though I won out. And the talent that we have, brother, there's no way Jamaica should get at 7 points at this stage at the qualifiers, bro. No way. Like if you look at the team from say 10 years ago until now and the talent pool we have and the competition with the players that are playing in Europe, there's no way, brother. Like look for USA and look for our team. Brother, man for man, most of the players them are playing in Europe. And I like when 98 when you have 3 players overseas and the rest is local. Majority of the team is overseas, bro. So USA not that better than we, but it's just we underperforming. And as I said, it's not blame Tappa because Tappa do what he can do as a coach. Maybe blaming the federation because they're watching the game just like me and you watching the game. And then she said the coach not working. He can take us but so far. Brother, if you go 4 quarterfinals, 2 semifinals and a final, I ain't win nothing. I ain't decide to give your next coach a chance, bro. Like this nigga got 2 semifinals, 2 finals and lose in a semifinal. Why you don't give somebody else a chance? You feel me?
Yeah. You're right, Carla.
We are just fans sitting on the sideline complaining about this. Not done that. We need new people to run the federation, bro. Like, you feel me? We need that, brother, because this is so much talent in our one country and we can't perform, bro. Like, my God, games and cry, you know that. Like, my God, Jamaica much, but watch them lose, you know, I cry because I'm disappointed. I'm like, yo, it's like you support. It's like I'm gonna support like Arsenal and one of the teams, even money. But you know what I'm saying? But Jamaica just like brother, the talent that we have on paper, bro. There's no way we should be losing games of where we are losing. Honestly, I mean, I will up a line. We just call picking and say, yo, we need to do something. Like as a collective, we cannot keep on a call. We have a period. We need to do some type of petition or something, bro. Like this is not working, bro.
Yeah, you're right, Carla, man.
Watch couple of interviews and the players are not happy. They're not happy, dog. They're not happy. So something needs to be done. Something needs to be done, bro. Honestly. You feel me? But now I'll continue with your program and just bless us for the rest of the night.
Okay, thank you very much, man, for calling, man.
Yeah.
Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, Carla. Live on here.
Yeah, great program and good night to you, American person on the other side. I don't know, but people are analyzing game by game, but you should realize from a longer time that Tappa wasn't a very good coach if you look at it very deeply and holistically, because Tappa always has been a coach that chop and change the side. Now, remember that was one of the first set of complaints that persons had about Tappa, chopping and changing the side, chopping and changing. Then we have some very talented player at our disposal of all the coaches in the world who could have ever think of.
international football has always been football that you choose player based on fitness, playing in different clubs and leagues, and readiness. And of all the players we had at our disposal, of all the players, imagine Tappa took a man that was partially retired in Javon Watson, not playing any football, started playing back football when the Jamaica Premier League started. Didn't look any special for Humble Lion, the worst team this particular season. A matter of fact, took him, have him training morning and evening, trying to make an international team. International team not choose player like that. International football not operate that way. A man that playing whole line days on him career, throughout him best years past him, and you have him, take him, try put him in a team with so many talented players at our disposal. You try fit him up, put him in our international team where you have to select players from different clubs and various areas in our world. That for sure you simple show you say this man not really no good coach. No coach not operate so.
I find man Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo.
No coach operates, Ryan. No coach don't pick players that 38-year-old old man basically play whole and good years them and service. In gain belly and you try fit him up, put him in a team with so many talented players over the world. How much good him could have do? Better than anybody else you could have put there. Then not sure it says not a good a politics that, a friendship that is a epitome of friendship in a football.
A friend thing, I want to
yeah, if you look on it deeper than just analyzing one too much and not talk about players have to take some form of responsibility. If you look at it holistically like a series of game, if you not do the right thing from the initial stage, at some point players are going to lack concentration. The goal of scoring at El Salvador, I don't really blame them for the goal of them things that just happen in football. That's why you have to do from early. Play your best player them from early, make them score 3 goals. That means if in the laps, football is a game where goal just go in. Or something will just happen. It will happen to the better teams. Don't cuss about the one goal, cuss about what we never do what we have to do to ensure secure ourselves. Secure ourselves from long before them games here and secure ourselves within games before the end of the matches. That's all you have to do. Jamaica team don't need to read no special coach to all that, with the talent, just select the proper players, put them in them proper position and allow them to play. And would have a better result. No more bag of confusion. Because this team is a confused team.
Well said, Carl. All right, well said, Carl. Thanks for calling in and stuff. So, yeah. What your last saying before you leave? I'm going to tear off the Carl.
I tear it off the bandage.
People, right now, I'm going to tear off the bandage. My boy leaving, and I'm going to get mad. When me tell you something, I'm going to get mad, I go into it right now. I go into every single detail. But I can't afford him to see how bad me is from the internet. So I have to allow him. What you have to say before you leave? Because I'm going to tear off the bandage.
I got to say, because I've been paying attention to the comments. And one thing that I'm coming with sides of, devil's advocate here. So Tappa, right, disagree with the starting lineup coming in. Tappa, on the players.
Carla, just a second.
Players need to step up. Players need to play better. Although you got a one draw against, the U.S., ultimately players need to play with more pride and take it to the next level. But it's also on the coach, not only tactics, to coach up certain guys and get these guys playing. So a guy like Leon Bailey, who is pretty much really doing nothing out there, from what I saw. The one thing I'll say on Tappa, one thing I'll say on the coaching staff, and it's not just all Tappa, it's the assistant coaches as well. Coach up the guys who are struggling, your star players. But the best coaches get the best out of their best players too. That's another thing, right? So that's another side of it that
Carla, mute your background.
That I would be concerned with. Why isn't Bailey playing, well at the club level? Why isn't he comfortable when he's here with Jamaica? We see what Mikel Antonio is doing. But the best players on Jamaica, if they don't look comfortable out there, if they're not playing well, why? Get to the bottom line. Is it Tappa? Is it the other players? I'm just curious about that, Ryan. So,
Okay. All right. So me will catch up with them. I'm coming over there shortly.
yep. I'll see you guys later. Good luck.
Okay. So people, I'm going to call a coach and I want to hear a coach perspective on the game. I'm going to call a big coach. You know what I mean? Most of the coaches I see in Jamaica right now, they go through film teaching. So we're going to call him right now before me tear off the band-aid. People, when you smash the like button, because I'm going to get mad right now in the place. Caller.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling, yeah?
Yeah, man, give thanks.
All right. So people, I'm going to tear off the band-aid right now. Right now. So before me get into the band, I'm going to call the coach and I'm going to hear what the coach have to say about this game. But Carl, I'm soon call you back, brother. I'm soon call you back.
Bless.
Yeah. So people, I'm going to call the former Waterhouse coach, the former Reggae Boyz player. Yeah. So I hope him pick up Boris Johnson. So calling the big man Boris Johnson. You know Boris Johnson, right? I hope him pick up. Him just messaged me and said, God, go with it. So come on, Coach Boris, man. Answer your phone. Pick up. But just a second, caller. I'm going to call a next coach. So see where the coach up to. And think I'm going to get a perspective before I take off my shirt because I'm not going to deal with it wicked billions right now. Caller, good evening. Welcome to the show. Caller, good evening. Right, the man hang up. All right, Boris Johnson, I call back. So, let me hear him say. Yes, Coach, good evening. Coach, good evening.
Buenas noches.
Boris Nices, how are you?
Buenas noches.
Good evening, Coach.
I'm all right.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. Boy, I'm up on the 12 Guinness.
Oh, yeah, on 12 Guineas. Why?
I would you believe I sit?
Hold on, Coach. You have to mute your background, Coach. Mute your background, Coach. All right, Coach. This is Coach Boris Johnson. This man has helped out a lot of the coaching in Jamaica. Great coach, Coach Ryan LFC at the Manning Cup level. So, Coach, go ahead now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm on the 12 Guinness. I took the time out to say watch the game, but as I told you before, it's nothing new. It's nothing new that I had expected. I told you before the start of the game, America in a position that they could lose again. However, they're not going there to lose again. And I also told you, this is the start of what? The last set of games going into the qualifier for the World Cup. When you look at what transpired in the game, yeah, not to take anything from the team, they tried their best over the 90 minutes. I think they was all done in terms of the goal that Lowe scored, stroke the penalty. I was even calling for the VRA in terms of the goal that Lowe scored, stroke the penalty. However, it's all started way before this, as I told you. I keep on asking the question, where's the preparation? Where's the planning? And where was it start coming into this World Cup qualifier for this qualifier now? I mean, it's going to be a crucial point going forward. I mean, looking at a mathematical position, a lot of people might say, yeah, win all the games, we still got a chance. But you look
look at the mental side of what's going on. Honestly, getting 1 point from this game, it doesn't do much for the team. I mean, there's a few games that I need to sit and watch in a few moments, and then based on those results, you will see what basically happened in terms of where we sit, where we're going in terms of a World Cup qualifier. Understand the following game, who we play after this. We're talking about Mexico. So it's not going to get easier from this, plus we're not gaining in terms of the points we have. I mean, I think now is the time when the federation, all the stakeholders as involved, need to sit and see where we go from here, what we need to do in the best interest of the football, or else it's going to be chaos. I'm telling you, it's going to be chaos. It's not a lack of talent. It's not a lack of coaching. It's not a lack. We could talk and talk and talk, but at the end of the day, lack of preparation is what you keep on seeing. If you look at what transpired in the training session that they have in El Salvador, the same square that they give up in the training session is the same square that they give up in the El Salvador game that cost us the game 1-1. So for me, from a coaching point of view, it's either we're not sitting watching the games to technically, tactically review the games, or I don't know what's going on. Because clearly there's highlights on YouTube, there's highlights on CONCACAF. I sit every night and watch the highlights. I sit every night, look at the highlights, freeze it, stop it, to see what is it we're doing wrong. And it's obvious, we're doing the same thing over and over and trying to get a different result. Now, I don't want to say that's insane, but clearly it's madness. Madness. It's totally madness. I already told you, start saving to buy your family a set of tickets so you can go and watch Canada in the World Cup. It's as plain as that. It's as plain as that. Now the ground we have to make up in terms of to give ourselves a good shot of getting back into qualifying, it's going to be serious decision going on forward, because I can guarantee you this. A lot of the players are playing in England based on what transpired today, based on what transpired in the games that played tonight. They're going to think hard about coming back to play in a couple of games that's left. And their club's going to be so hard on them to say, look, we don't see the sense you going over there, because mathematically what we're looking at, you guys are basically out of the qualification. You see, US now sits on 15 points. What happened between Mexico and Canada is either one move on to 17 or both move on, or Canada close the gap. You see, now Jamaica have Mexico to play, which it doesn't get any easier. But I think we can look at it and we can speculate and we can talk, but I think the federation now needs to look at where they go from here. What is it they got to be putting in place from here? And in the best interest of the football. That's the most I can say.
But coach, if you were the coach at this moment, I'm asking you, we're looking for a coach with the technical ability of the skill you have. What would you do different with this Reggae Boyz team with not much time to prepare the team? What would you do different? Because coach Boris John,
a couple of things that
go ahead, coach.
I think a couple of things is crucial. One of the things, as I said, I sit and I watch the games, watch how the goals is being scored on us, watch how we score. If you're not analyzing the game, then clearly you're in trouble, because you keep on making the same mistakes and there's no correction. I watched a training session before the El Salvador game. Most of the goals are scored on Jamaica. The ball is played down the flank. Nobody aggressively press the ball. The ball is up in the back, and it's in the back of the net. Now I watched a training session, ironically, and the same thing happened. They allow whoever on the ball on the flank to get the ball in the box. The only difference in the training session at the time, they only have two people crashing the box to attack. See, It's the difference in the game. Now, when you look at what happened in the training session, what happened in El Salvador game, I'm asking myself, how much is it you sit from the Mexico game, analyze the game, look at some of the things that they did well, look at some of the things that they did wrong, to use that to prepare for the following game. When you watch the following game, then now you ask the same question. How much of it does they sit and look back at to say, look, this is where we're going wrong, this is what we're doing well, to prepare for the following game. So every game I watch is like we're making the same mistake over and over, which clearly we're not analyzing the game. There's no time for us to have a training session. And we are calling people based on merit. Some of the players that we call, I don't see the merit that you call them on. We have a team that played 2 games and gained 4 points. And then we go around and change the whole setting to call people on merit. Now, I can understand. If we had a couple training sessions before these 2 games, where you could say, look, these players look very good in the training session, so we're going to swap them out with what we have. I could agree with that, but you don't call a set of players based on merit, based on where they're playing in England, what they're doing in England, and not looking at the cohesiveness of the squad that you already have. And I will always say this, go back to the squad that played the 2 games, the one against Honduras and the game that we draw against Costa Rica. And you will see the difference. The team that played those 2 games, they have a simple understanding of each other. So therefore they could gain the result. We are going for a mixed match, asking people now to play for their own ability. You see, which at this level is a joke. It's clearly a joke, At this level for us to come into the tournament to say, look, our players playing out for their own ability, it's crazy. We try to play a back 4 from the start of the qualification. Look at the amount of goals we give up. Look where we give up the goals. And you see clearly what's happening. So for me, from a technical, tactical point of view, we're just not doing the homework. From the federation point of view, there's no level of proper planning. So therefore, there's factors that need to dealt with before the team come on the pitch that just not being taken care of. Now, where we sit now is a matter of looking at all of that, see where we're going wrong, and try to see what we can put into place going forward. Or else I can tell you the football is going to be chaos. It's going to be chaos. How do we ask a Michael Anthony to come back for the next game? How do we ask him to come back for the next game, to sacrifice now his contract in England to come and play our next game? We ask Leon Bailey the same thing and all those players. You see, it's not easy. Going forward, it's not easy knowing where we sit in the table right now. And I guarantee you, based on what happened in the games that's playing tonight, then you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, because I guarantee you, somebody that played tonight will either, whether it be Costa Rica or Panama or Honduras, somebody's going to move ahead of us, whether we like it or not. So as much as we enjoy the US game, I can guarantee you after the next set of games that played tonight, we will be sitting lower than where we're sitting right now. Now, how is it you're going to motivate a level of players to say, look, how is it we're going to dig ourselves out of the situation? It's a hard task. And from day one I said it, I asked the question, where is the preparation? Where is the planning coming into this World Cup qualifier?
But coach, you say a couple things I want to throw back a few questions to you. You said we're making the same mistake, conceding the same goals. And we have a video analyst. I listened to the president. He said, this coach has get every single thing that most other Reggae Boyz coach don't get. He gets so much thing to prepare and ready for this campaign. He get a video analyst, he get a chef, he get fitness trainer, he get massage, he get every single thing what he need for this campaign. But we can't see in the same amount of goal, coach. And I'm saying, if you might...
What I'm saying, getting people is one, but getting the proper people is the next thing. So I can understand he says you get this, get that, but are we getting the right people? Are we getting proper people to do what we ask them to do? Because clearly what I'm seeing, it can't be possible. It can't be possible. When I sit and I analyze all the games that we have played already, we keep on making the same mistake over and over. So it's either the video analyst that they're doing is not being taped properly, or they just don't understand what they're doing. But clearly, it's the same mistake over and over. When you watch the game, it's the same mistake over and over. I watched the game, US went up 1-0. And when you look at the goal I scored, straight down the middle. Straight down the middle. Ball over the back of the net. Fortunately, we got back into the game. Now, we get back into the game in a situation where we have to win the game. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work for the players now to try and go ahead in the game. As I said, it's unfortunate the referee didn't allow the goal at low score. It's unfortunate we didn't get a penalty, but such is life. Such is life. And I understand everybody's trying to get into a World Cup. But as I told you, the JFF need to sit and look at this very seriously, because going forward, it's detrimental and it's crucial for not only the players, but the future of Jamaica football, whether they like it or not. So I think it's something now they need to sit, have the discussion, and see if they can get things into place. You see?
So, coach,
if Tappa has been given everything that he wants and it's not working, then clearly something got to be wrong.
Okay.
Something got to be wrong.
The president them get it everything, you know what I mean. But on your assessment with the coach, you talk about all of the preparation. Your assessment on the coach. What are your observations with the coach? What him doing wrong? Because clearly he start a Lamar. Clearly he start a lot.
When you look at the team that we used to start the game, then you realize. But as I said, go back to the Honduras game and the Costa Rica game that we draw and win. Now, when you compare the group or the players that played these two last games, then you'll see automatically what I'm talking about. The group that played these two games that gave us 4 points, they seem to have a much better understanding of each other playing together. You understand what I'm saying? Now you went and you go wholesale to say, look, you bring in 7 center forwards and you leave out key players out of that group. Now, from a player point of view, there's a lot of players that is disappointed, and they're going to ask the question, why haven't we used the same team that we used against Honduras? What kind of training session we had to say, look, we need to drop these players, we need to call these players?
Jeff,
I'm not seeing it.
Is it Mikel Antonio? He scored 2 goals. Mikel Antonio, Leon Bailey. A lot of people say they just call him to fill up the stadium.
Well, if that's the reality, then going forward, might as well we stick to that. But that won't get us into the World Cup qualifier. That won't get us into the World Cup. You see, because I understand this is not a 100-meter or a 4x1 where you're asking 4 people to go and deliver. This is football. You're talking about not only the 11 on the pitch, but you're talking about people on the bench, you're talking about coaching staff, you're talking about the executive behind the team, all of that. So it's a whole different ball game. There's a lot of factors that clearly you can see they're not being taken care of, they're not being looked at serious, and therefore we are keep on going and going, but we're only singing the same tune over and over. So I'm saying they need to sit, look at all the factors, see what's going wrong. Because the reality of it, we play US tonight, we have 7 games times 3 points, which is 21. So with all fairness, I'm not going to tell you that it's going to happen, start the next game coming in January. But I'm saying we have a long window now to sit, sieve out and look at all that transpired from the first game against Mexico to this last game against the US and come up with a solution. which can get the team moving forward. Because unless you do that, the next 2 games is going to be crucial, and you're talking about Mexico. If we gain a point again from Mexico game, then it's going to be more frustrated, and then you're losing ground because every time you draw a game, you lose 2 points. You see, and then as I told you, the main factor, let us see what happened in the game tonight, and then the reality is going to hit us tonight because it's going to be more grounds now that we have to catch up. Unless we're going to sit and say, you know what, let me try our best to finish 4th, go into the pacified playoff and see what happens, unless that's what they're waiting for. But I think our party needs to sit, see how best they can iron out what's going on. Because clearly, from where I'm looking, outside looking in, clearly there's a lot of factors that need to be taken care of that's just not being taken care of. I mean, I don't expect them to come and say this is what happened and that is what happened. I mean, it's not healthy for the program, but they need to sit as a group and sort it out. They need to sit as a group and sort it out because clearly everybody is going to talk and complain because they see the level of players that we have. They know where these players are playing, but understand this. It's different when you understand a system and understand your function and your role as compared to coming into a team with 20 players that you're asking now to try and do what you want to do so we can put it together. If you should get a band and you are playing G major when you should be playing D flat, then you know what it is. They need to sit as a federation, sit to the coaching staff, sit to the players to try and iron out what is it that they're not doing right in terms of going forward. My thing on the field is that some of the mistakes that we make are mistakes that we keep on making over and over. So clearly we need to sit, watch the game, watch the highlights, look at most of it, and then see our best. We can correct some of it on the training pitch, or else we can start preparing for the Pan Am Games. And that's just the reality of it. I don't expect Canada or USA or Mexico to sit in the top 3 and then give up that knowing that finishing 1, 2, and 3 will take them into the World Cup. So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. But they need to sit and have the discussion so we can at least better the football and the program going forward, irrespective of what happened. If we make it or not, they will have to now put things in place going forward. Or if not, it's going to kill the whole football. So it's something that they need to sit and look at seriously.
Yeah. Coach.
Sorry, I said,
Yeah. I just want to tell you, man, thanks, man, for passing through and come share your thought on the whole thing. But may I need to sit down and talk about some of these mistakes where we need to sit down and,
I mean, it's obvious. If you should watch the training clip that one of the bloggers put up, and you should look at most of the goals that score, you'll see the problem. If you're not going to press a ball like knock out in the flank aggressively in training, and you're doing the same thing in the game, giving up the square, the ball in the back of the net, you keep on doing that on too much occasion. You see? So we need to look at all those factors that I said. The JFS need to see what is it they're not doing. Try and put most of that in place going forward because you still have 21 points on the board, but the longer you take to sort out what need to be sorted out, then you're going to be losing 2 points each game. And then, as I said, the ground, the catching up and qualify for the World Cup, it's just going to be difficult until the reality slips away. All right? Thanks a lot. But a bit of advice, before you watch some of these games, make sure you have your dinner first. Because after the result, you're going to look up. All right?
All right, Coach. Thanks, man.
All right, I'll call you.
Okay. All right, guys. All right. So what do you guys think about Coach Barris, what Coach Barris said, and all of them? Yeah. So big up to every one of you guys in the chat. People, and if you haven't subscribed, let's get us to 10,000 subscribe, guys. Please get us to 10,000 subscribe. That's the goal for the year. So let us get to 700 subscribers. We have 12 likes away from several hundred people. So make sure you guys hit that like button. So I'm going to give you guys a big opportunity to listen to watch someone, a coach from the game perspective, what him think about the game. He was at the game. So coach, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Oh, my boy. Why am I there? Horse.
You there, horse? Why you horse up?
Got the match, man, and Jano.
You need to want to coach?
Why? Either one, yeah. Either one, my boy.
Yeah.
Don't predict no 11. Don't have a, they call it, preview of the game.
Yeah.
No sense. Because we can't see for the life of it. You have an important game like this. And, you know, go with our gun blazing. Where you go with Lamar Walker? Yeah, a young you prospect, nah, kill him. Kind of pick himself. You understand? Watson, I'm a baller, but him injured. You understand? So, you have to look on the balance of the thing. Bobby Reed, for the life of it. I don't know if it's a microscope or a telescope you have to go looking at to see if he can play. You understand?
Yeah.
So, the reality of the situation, no pretty no 11. We just go and support a team because through a Jamaican cause. Come on, man. Even alright, you start them. You come back out and 60, 70 minutes, you still have them on the field. Come on. The game simple, you know. You have a man named Mikel Antonio. All he want you do is just play the ball in the space. See all the ball we low get, where my cut back in, just play it down the channel now. English football is designed off of one thing before the foreign base coach them come in. Long ball, down the channel. Mikel live for that. None of Tim Reed and the next centre half can't mark him. No day.
Can't manage him.
So we not play. No day. And we not play the ball in the space early. Play up the ball. You know that, Ryan, when we are talking about play up the ball. Not kick away the ball. Play it up in the channel. Wing, wide man come, create space in behind, play up the ball. Him we go feet. Simple. 2 games, 2 points. That not cut it. You come out now, you're supposed to give everything on the small field where we have. That's our advantage, you know. The field alone our advantage. The size that you're supposed to make sure so we just a run. Walk where I walk.
Boy, coach, you look like you're a short at the game, man.
I don't have to ball out to break me, man. In Anthony Grant reach us. What you do? The game simple, you know. I mean, I tell you this. You see the man them out there where coach football and have aspiration to be a coach. You know how we work, Ryan, and you can tell them. You see, even if we hate you and we have personal feelings against you, and you sleep with all the lady, I'm going to come catch you, but you know, so you're going to kick the ball at the goal, you're going to play. Mind my language. You're going to play. When the game done, me and you will war it out, but you're going to play. My coach have too much feelings. You can't coach football and feelings. Feelings on coach football. Result you need. So if a man I go give the result, and you and him now say eye to eye. Remember, you know, who watch basketball, you know, Jordan was the biggest basketball player I watch, you know, Michael Jordan. You know. Pippen and Rodman no see eye to eye, but them have a deal. Because Rodman broke Pippen nose already when he play for Detroit Pistons. But he need championship, so I forgot deal. When we dip on the field, we are one. We're not half, we are one. Unity is strength, now I in a team. And that a beat it. Don't think how the goal them, all the chances they will create. No love in the team. When love in a team, you get them chance there. You know them things. The football are just X and O, you know, and pass and receive, you know. You have to have love. L-O-V-E, love. Just look on the chance of Bobby Reed get. No love no in the team. Encouragement, sweet, the labor. Man, them now fight for the nation. It's simple, you know. Big summarize and statistic and you grade a man and give them 6 and 7 and 8. That not cut it. Football is win or you lose or you draw and World Cup qualifying and that it all about. And now when the statistics finish, win, lose or draw, right now with the weird beer, you know over there? With the 7 at the table. 2 games.
7 points from 24.
From 24. Come on, Ryan. No other man come tell me about them have UEFA A, B, C, and D, you know, that not working in my book, you know.
Yeah.
You have to transfer that knowledge on the field. Me if you can tell Ryan, say, yeah, what happened. We're going to play Man U tomorrow. You have to up feet. You have to ready. So I not see my team. When me tell you when I watch. I go early in Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
When I go early, I watch how you prepare your team. All the intensity of the warm-up, because you have to intensify the warm-up like you go play a match, you know. Bring it up for about 10, 20, 15 minutes. Our warm-up too passive. It take too long to get in our stride. Take too long.
The man, coach, I'm going to say it again. The man who have prepared the team, you see the fitness trainer, first and foremost. When you are, well, first and foremost, let me give you a little bit because I play football, you know. You see the assist, you see the fitness trainer is supposed to get the player them ready. Don't tire them out. So when them go to the head coach, them not no use. You want to make sure them ready at the right time. You don't want to give them when them peak. You don't want to stress them out when they hand them over to the coach.
No.
You see our way name the brother. You see our coach who prepared it. Him no good. Him is not on the level. When me tell people them thing that them curse me. Bro.
Just go back and watch some video of when we are trained leading up the game. Ain't no unify. Right? And when I jump and criticize people, you know, we talk about football and we're not personal against nobody. Because nobody, we live for our own self and we look for our own things. So we not depend and we're not living on a pen. We're independent. But we attack football. So if Craig Burley can do it, Shaka Islam can do it, we can do it too. You have to think about the football balance. You understand?
Our 15 minute coach, you see, our 15 minute always. Our 15 minute coach, always slow. Why we play so slow?
Because everything starts from the training ground, you know.
Yeah.
All you prepare is all you play, you know. All you prepare is all you play. If you prepare lackadaisical, you play lackadaisical. Think about it, Corey pick up the ball at the line. Him back turn and traffic there in front time. And him support him player free. And you know him opted for the dribble. That means him do that in a training and nobody now stop it. You hear me say? Because not one time him do it about 3 times.
Yeah.
So you now stop those things that is training points where you stop. And say, and I saw it work, you know. As I hear me tell you, say, me as a coach,
Mm.
You know what you little coach them around here? The white man them watch. The clap, the pep, Sean Dice. You name them because we have to learn every aspect of the game in different way of team play. And every time you go play on a surface where you can play it around, you have to can play it down the channel too. Long ball football or football. Possession football or football. Football is not one way of playing. It's all based on the personnel where you have. And the temperament and the identity of the coach. If he's a coach who decides to get some, me the type of coach I'm more.
Yes, coach. Keep going, coach.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. So, for me personally,
Yeah. Yes or no? World Cup or not? Based on all of these flaws, you see, the assistant, the fitness trainer, or the team prepare, you gotta go see them with a 2 eye. Yes or no? We know we have an automatically spot, but do you trust this coaching staff to bring us over that line?
boy, with automatic spot, right now we're way behind. We're even near the 4th spot, right? So, what them have to go do right now is go sit down and review and identify the players them are going to fight for the nation, and it's easy. And I can call the name them easily. Easily. You just get them together. It's easy. After 7 games, I can tell you who must depend on the field and who are the changes. Easy. After 7 games, you don't know that. So in respect to qualification, it's slim, but you always have a hope. So we depend on hope road. Very slim.
So, coach, I'm going to fling that question to you. If you get a call right now from Rudal Speed and the president of the JFF, right? And them say, coach, why you come in, why you steer the ship to the end of the World Cup campaign. If you take us to the World Cup, you get the job. If you don't, we'll sack you. Why you give me an honest opinion? If you get that job here, what difference would you make? We see we're conceding the same goals and all of them stuff there. What would you change different to make us have a chance to qualify?
What would that change? First thing, you know, we have to sit down with the group, you know. I make them know from day one, you know. You see, the ship where I go forward is one ship. So if you're not on the ship from now, don't come. I don't believe if you come from England, Belgium, Jamaica, one ship, one rule go for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you're not plan for work, as me tell you over and over, if you're not plan for work, don't come here. If you plan to lose the ball and you don't plan to run back, me go take you off and you're not going to play. If you don't plan to take a kick for the nation, don't come here. We want people are going to fight. You understand? It's not about the talent. It's the willing to fight. If you're willing to fight and you have the talent, it's a total plus. Because when you look on the field today, Bobby Reid, a good baller, but him not fight. Leon Bailey, a good baller, but him not fight. You understand? Not fighting. So I just stem from, you know, implementing fighting spirit. You understand? And simple. In terms of the system, I go basic. If I go 4-4-2, 3-5-2, I not complicate the thing. Get your best set of players them on the field. Alex Ferguson tell you that. Always play your best 11 at all time. Play your best 11. So you see if your best 11 are 5 defenders, get them on the field. It's not about people playing in position and this and that. Get the best 11 out there. You understand? Simple. We can choose and say, guess what you want, please that person. The nation don't need nobody to please. The nation need people for fight.
Most.
You tell me what is the input bring to the game and attacking sense, more over a defensive sense. You know the only good thing Lamar Walker do on the field? Look before him come off a ball, play back to the goalkeeper and him run it down. is the fastest him run on the field for the whole 70 minutes in the on the field. Tell me, you know I see that clip in there.
Yeah, me see it, man. Me see it.
Him not run no more other than that. Think about it. It's the chance that Mikel Antonio get. Think about it, and it go cross the goal. We do that at Excelsior and Ryan, centre forward, break to the line. Who play top midfield? Which time for go?
Right there, so you're right, coach. You're right. Remember,
Coach. Come again, make a reason. So even if I play with two centre forward, one centre forward break to the line, where the next one to go?
Right on top of the 18-yard box. I was wait for the ball.
All right, in at the goal. So it's basic. I don't know everything, but it's simple. And them simple thing there. You understand? Come again. Let me give you. Nandelo pick up the ball to the line and then cut back inside. Where should I play? The down the channel. Who down there?
Mikel Antonio.
Mikel Antonio. The space don't create because when him come back, we play on the side there, Bobby Reed. You understand? So the space done there, him they don't down there. So it's the centre half and the centre forward alone. Think out the game. We not think out the game. So it's easy and not hard fix nothing.
Yeah.
Right? Him not think the game, Ryan. And sometimes when me hear you talk, can't kill you. Because when you talk, I real because you play the game. You not talk through feelings. You play the game and you know what it's all about. All about is the same thing. Think about how the team them warm up today. It's the same warm up you see other team do locally. Maybe them just depend on a different surface and them depend on a different level.
That me tell them that. And you know, coach, I was talking to someone on the weekend, and the person were telling me that we have big issue. And when we go up on other platform, and may I say to a person, a coach, may I say, you looking out from the outside, do you really think this Reggae Boyz team prepare enough? Do you really believe this team prepare? The fitness trainer, all the man them start the game, we start slow. We always start out slow. Why we always start out slow?
Ryan, as we say again, in respected how you prepare the team. You know, when I look for today, I might not see everything, but I don't see my coach on the field when them are warm up. I don't see at the angle I look for all the body language. You have to see them thing there now. You have to see them thing there. You out there as a coach, you have your assistant out there, but you out there stand up one side, you have to out there to and see your troops. And why are you there now?
Him always in the dressing room. What am I doing in the dressing room?
You understand? I don't know if I pulse him there.
Him always in the dressing room, man. I'm tell him, say this man is not the man for lead us, the nation forward. When me watch.
Mr. Greg Bertard stand up over the team bench and then I watch and I see him team and warm up.
Yeah, or if you watch, or if you the coach the inside of the dressing room, all the time him do that.
But when Liverpool are going to play Arsenal weekend, we start clap and go stand up.
Right pan Arsenal, him a look pan the Arsenal player them.
In the middle of the field. But you still are dead, you know. So don't worry yourself.
Don't worry yourself, man, but we get into that Friday.
But me, I'm Mr. Ryan. You see the match preview?
Yeah.
No make no sense to do that.
True.
You can't make that, you can't give that a thumbnail. The match preview, it don't make no sense. We just have play some ball. And we just know we are supporter of the Jamaica team. We go
yeah, coach.
Simple. Yeah, man. Preview make no sense.
Or the Panama game I go Jersey boy.
The man lead, the man a 1 love at 1 point. Costa Rica lead Honduras 1 love.
Or the Panama game I go Jersey boy. Bro, you're mute, bro. Or the Panama game I go.
It's 2-1 Panama. Panama come back.
2-1 Panama. Jersey boy, put up by the squad. Put up by the squad.
The thing's broken. I have to put it back up.
Okay. So, all right, coach. Thanks for calling, Bridget. I really appreciate it and stuff. So, enough respect, coach.
Panama gone.
Them gone, man. Them gone.
You understand? Them teammates with them go for. We don't talk about we need about Brazil style of play or this style of. We need to get this out in the public domain. Find a coach who can coach football. That Panama go for a man named Christensen. You understand? Canada go for a man named Herbert. Herman. You understand? So
Former New Zealand woman coach.
Yeah, man. So it's about a man who know how to coach. Me, not busy if the man come from Jamaica or just can coach and bring tactics together. Later, my boy.
Later. Enough respect, coach, man. Thanks again.
Thanks.
Yeah. I have a female calling and missed the call. I mean, I call her back. I know her. If I see her legs, I know her. If I see her legs and her, her body look, I know her. I hope she answer. Come on, pick up the phone. You just was calling me. I really want to hear a perspective on the female. People want to smash the like button. It's showing in the analytics that's why we have 400 odd of you guys in the chat. And what? 93 of you guys haven't subscribed. People hit the subscribe button. 400 of you guys in the chat. People hit the subscribe button. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yes, what's up, man?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I just want to add a little comment to Jamaican style of football playing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically what me understand, because I was looking at the match with Jamaica and United States. I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia. But you got to understand that the style of football that Whitmore is, if you want to say style of football that Whitmore is teaching these guys, are trying to teach guys, is outdated. Football has moved on from 1998 when we were qualified for the World Cup. Those type of football, dead and gone. We are in 2021, we're in a new era. First of all, Jamaica not even playing with any wit. You can't play football. Listen, you got to look and see what is going on in the world. And you got to adapt. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to adapt. You can't come with the same old thing. No, 1998, it was our first qualification for World Cup. And from then, it's like we can't go forward. And I understand that, okay, then, Whitmore, and you know, the funny thing is, Whitmore been doing this thing for a very long time. Now, even if you have to copy something from somebody, you still have to learn. You still have to move on from the olden days. You understand? And try to implement. Nobody know exactly what Whitmore is teaching the guys them. And first of all, let me just put this. Attitude is a very serious something when it comes to football. You understand? It's not like you're playing some little schoolboy thing. This is the world stage. Everybody is watching and see what is going on. We want to do well in the football industry. We have to get a better coach. We have to get somebody that knows style and tactics. And most importantly, hard work. If these guys are not up to the task, then we have to get different people that really up to it, because football is not a joke thing. You have to work hard, because these teams out there, they want to go far into this World Cup. They want to qualify. They want to win. Whether or not they can win, they want to win. So when Jamaica come up against Honduras or come up against the United States, these teams are not playing. They are not playing. They want to win. They want points on the board. They want to go as far as they can go. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need a better coach. That's just bottom line. We need a better coach. We need different tactics and all of these kind of things when it comes to Jamaica and the style of football or whatever it is that they are playing. Because I was watching the match and I'm looking at the way all the guys they approach and I'm saying to myself, what is it that we are playing? What is it that we are doing? What is it that we're really doing? Football has changed. It's move on. You can't come with 20 years ago style of football. That every coach right now have to adapt. If you look at what Manchester United is doing, even though Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not doing too good, you have to adapt. You have to change because when they go up against the opponent, them not playing, they want to knock you off your stride. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we just need a better coach. We need somebody that has a vision, that know football, know where they want the team to go, and implement it. We want to see the style. We want to see what is going on. Football is an entertainment thing. You come and you just drag your foot and you jump, you drag up something and put it up. Come on. That's not going to work. That's not going to take you anywhere. We're tired of seeing what these foolishness that is going on.
Bro, I'm just watching the goal of my boy. Where the referee get that from?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Where the referee get this from? Not if your Reggae Boyz player touch somebody and the referee give a foul.
I know. And this is what I'm trying to show you too at the same time, that when you are on the world stage, you see, when I look at the match and see some of the tackles that Jamaica, and I understand that yes, football is a competitive sport, and yes, but I see more than one bad tackle, dangerous tackle there, and Jamaica team has to realize that this is not a schoolboy thing where you can make a certain type of tackle and get away with it. But it's all about the coaching. If you go to school and the teacher is teaching you, and at the end of the day, you come out of the classroom with nothing. Some people may say it's a student fault, but really and truly, no. Why is it that we have a teacher? We have a teacher because we want to learn, and the teacher is there. It doesn't matter how bad the student is. The teacher is there to make sure that the student come out on top. Whatever it is that the teacher puts out there, that's what the student will gravitate to. Now, I'm just saying, now I know football is different from going into the classroom, but it's like a similarity right there. It's the same teaching. We need a different coach, somebody that has vision, somebody that actually know football and know how to relate. If you ask Whitmore, what is his style of play? What is his tactics? He cannot tell you his style of play and the tactics that he has. He cannot explain and tell you that. And that is a big downfall when it comes to Jamaica. I love my country. I love to see that we are striving and trying to do something in terms of football, but it's all about the coaching. And if you got players that showed up and ready to work and ready to train, and they have no coach there, it doesn't make any sense. We're wasting our resource. We're wasting our money. Are they taking the money, putting in their pocket? Basically.
All right. Thanks for calling, man. Really appreciate it, man.
Thank you, boss, man.
Yeah. Wow. Where we go from here, man? Where we go from here? Yeah, people, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you guys thump up that subscribe button. But yeah, Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
What's up, man?
How are you?
What's going on?
I'm doing good, man. How are you, Blue?
Just a little disappointed, you know?
Disappointed?
Yeah, disappointed, man. Very disappointed, you know. I was hoping for a win today, you know? I was really rooting for the team to win today, you know? And kind of. You hearing me, Ryan?
Yeah.
It hurt me, man. It really hurt me because I see where we could have won the game. I see where we have the lineup. The lineup was a little bit poor. I don't know why he started Aka again, and I always say, you know, and the wing where what's his name play, I always say we need a little bit more creativity from him. And when I saw they bring on the guy named Gregory and I see what he was doing, I was like, why didn't Tappa have that guy playing long time? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm highly disappointed, man. I tell him, you know, I tell him all along, I don't think Tappa is watching the other games, you know, the other teams playing. I don't think when Tappa not playing, he watch the other team play because I watch United team play, and that's why when I previously I called in, I said if we play a high press game on United States, we can win because their defense is weaker than it looks. It's weaker than it looks because I watched the game and I realized the defense hard, you know. So if we had played an high press game, trust me, and even the game, if you watch it periodically, you see when we in attack, they don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we had that game to win it, man. What's his name? Should I won it for us? Bobby Reed should have won it for us, but the ball didn't drop low enough for him. So you have to give him a pass on that. And that header by Damian Lowe, that was a goal. That was no foul. When you look at the replay, you see there is no foul. So I don't know. I don't know how to assess this. I can take this draw, you know. But the reason why this draw is still disappointing to me is because the game that we should have won, we didn't won them. Like the El Salvador game, or the home game that we lost against Panama. We had one game. We could settle for this draw, you know. Yeah. I mean, Ryan, you know, I'm on the side where I say get rid of Tappa. You know that from day one. I've been calling for it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I think he got it a little bit right today, but not enough.
What you mean? What you mean by right today?
I think the team defended well. I think we make a few passes. I think we made a few more passes than I see the team made in any other game. So I have to say there's an improvement. But again, I tell you, Javan Watson and Taxi Lawrence. Taxi Lawrence is a good player. He works hard, but on the wing we need a little bit more creativity. We need somebody to run up the wing and score the ball and at the same time get back in time. And like I said, when Gregory came on the field, you saw that. You understand what I'm saying?
Fresh leg.
Gone with Grant. Right. No, he should have started because that was his intention. Once the guy put your field, you saw that. So I feel like at some point I've been calling for it. I've been saying Capillars to the rest. Because he's playing good, and he's defending well, but when it comes on to the creativity that we need from the wing backs and the wingers, we're not getting that from him. You understand what I'm saying? How much crosses have we got from Taxi Lawrence's the whole campaign? You understand what I'm saying? That's poor for somebody who's playing a wing back. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. We needed some creativity, and we see where Gregory brought a little bit of that. So why wasn't he given a chance in previous game? Why didn't we bring him on in previous game? To kind of get his foot wet. You know what I'm saying?
You remember yesterday when me have Gregory in my team?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Bro, but know the game in it, bro. If the man start with that level there, a big difference, bro.
And for me, I would have started Raven Morris. I would have started Raven Morris. I would have. I maybe I'm seeing the game now. I would have started Raven Morris because the few passes we had in the game today, I see where if we had a more creative passer in the midfield, I see where we could do some real damage to them, man. You know? So, but I like I say, you know me, Ryan, I'm one of the ones calling for Whitmore head. You know what I'm saying? But give him a little credit today. Give him a little credit today. Because
for what?
I've seen the team make more passes that they made the whole time.
Bro, you're too easy for buy out, bro.
No, right. I'm still on fire with more teams.
But Bridging, it's not like listen to me, Asekala. It's not like I'm basing on
Before you say anything, right? Listen, you're the goalkeeper, right?
mm-hmm.
You see, if you have 10 bad games, but you have one good game, I have to give you credit for the one good game you have, or the one good decision you make. You understand what I'm saying? That may make you improve as a player.
So what you say? Tappa go improve for that one game, yeah?
No, man, this speed up on fire, Tappa. All right, I am telling you this. I'm saying this. I love my Jamaican people, but Reggae Boyz must not be coached by any local coaching. For some reason, the local coaches just don't have something that I'm looking for. You see what I'm saying? And it's no disrespect to my people. I love my people. I'm telling the truth. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like in the NBA. In the NBA, the black players are the best players. But when it comes to coaching, the white coaches are the best. And you can't deny it. The thing is that the foreign coaches, when they're not playing soccer, they spend hours up drafting stuff, figuring out plays. These guys got books. You know what I'm saying? The American coach don't do that, man. They don't do that. It's just when they come to the game or the day that they might figure out something. When you look at a coaching book here, a coach have thousands of different players. See? I know it because I go to school. I play college league over here. I play Division 3 college league. I know my coach had books of different style of players that he draft up every night when he go home. Every day. This man don't take a break. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
Jamaican coaches don't possess that. The Jamaican coaches here what me. I about big 2 guineas with my friend. I don't know so later on.
Not every coach like that though, Carla.
Yeah, not every coach like that still. But majority of the Jamaican coaches, I don't think they are as dedicated as a foreign coach. And the foreign coach they know how to build a system. They know how to build a system. Because, all right, I'm going to prove a point. When you look at this US team, this US team is no good in a region. The man just has the team firing on all cylinder. The man just make one up a work team. People think this Canadian team is the better team, is good team, you know. The Canadian team that didn't qualify for World Cup 98 was better than this team, you know. They had more experienced players, better players, and didn't make the World Cup. You understand what I'm saying? So, this was our best chance to qualify for the World Cup because CONCACAF, whether you like to believe it or not, is weaker than it used to be. When you look at previous Mexican teams, you talk from maybe a Irma them come all the way up to Blanco. It's a way better team than this Mexican team. We should have walked through this group. But like I said, it's a poorly coached Jamaican team. And the day they appointed Tappa with me, the first time when he resigned, I said, no. I said, the local coach is not going to cut it and see what it comes down to now. We're not qualified. But the good we can take away from this is we start building now Ryan. And what we can do, when we go to England to recruit players, we start recruiting younger players. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Younger players. And so we can bring them in on them half season. And we can play a practice game against a Montego Bay 11, against a Clarendon 11. And so we can get them to play together. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When World Cup qualifying come around, we don't have this type of foolishness that's going on. We have a team that's well oiled and know each other. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, me personally, I said, get rid of Tappa after this season. Because we're not qualifying. We're not qualifying. And I'm telling you that. We don't know if Mikel Antonio is going to be able to come together. And if he don't come, we know Roof have some goal in him. But why didn't Roof play today, by the way, Ryan? Is he injured?
You mean Jim gone back to England, Scotland?
Okay. So you think we might have him for the next game?
I don't know, bro.
You see, you know, today's game would have been a perfect Games to play 4-4-2 with Roof and Antonio up front, right?
Yep.
It would have been a perfect game because Roof really work up front. He would have give the American defense a lot of problems for them. And reason being because we had more passes for them. We had more passes, you know, and it would be a suited game for us.
All right, me and you catch up back tomorrow night, Bridget. Me take a few more calls and close on the shop.
Yo, this is since me can't catch you. Don't wait for me to call you. You know my number. Just hit me up, Reggie.
Yeah, man. Me I link you, bro. Me I link you.
All right. Blessings, brother.
All right, enough respect, man. Yeah. People, don't forget to smash the like button, people. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show. Carla, good evening. Carla, good evening. Carla, good evening.
Yeah, man. Good night, Ryan.
Good night, Tappa Whitmore. How are you?
Hey, no, man, you can't call me Tappa, man. You want to do that? Not do that, Ryan. Hey, just not too long coming from the match start.
Oh, you went to the game?
Star. Yeah, man. Remember I told you from another week that I was going to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, disappointing result against Star. Reaching late, man, because of the logistics on the road. The whole stadium, the car, them block up. We couldn't go get the reaching as early as possible. So maybe that contribute to the poor start by the guys because they never have the 12 men behind them.
From early, Jamaica always back a wall, brother.
Yeah, man, and that's the reason. No, that's the reason we know to start focus on the whole footballing culture in Jamaica. You understand? Because when you look at World Cup qualifying, from qualifying starting in September, every stadium, every team have fans in them stadium. Why Jamaica have wait till the third month and the third match I had to have team in the stadium? You understand? The Ministry of Health and the Prime Minister and the Ministry of Sports need to be held accountable with a pressure them on them thing. Them thing they pressure the team too as well, you know. You understand? We can't stay so bad and move in to another thing now. You understand? We're not having a match of 5,000 people in a 30,000 stadium capacity. What is stress for? You know, just have personnel outside for just direct the first car, just take the first spot, and no car now if you have to go in, go look the best spot, and I roll up the road. You understand? So all of these things need to be corrected. You understand? It's not just on the field, you know. You understand? On the field now, you have to give like a positive because I see some new changes, some new faces. We see Javon, we see Brown, you understand, we see Lamar Walker. Those are commendable because really and truly everybody expect like a Brown to be in the team, but no one expected Lamar Walker to come and act and really start. So I guess that is a tactics to use persons who really play on the field before I know the field. Hence the reason Fleming also came on and a few of the other local guys who have played at the National Stadium before. So that wasn't bad on the coaching staff side. However, Bobby Reid again should never have started. In fact, Bobby Reid shouldn't come off of the bench. From we see what Bobby Reid did in El Salvador. We should never come play Bobby Reid in the US. When we play Bobby Reid in this match, what are we saying? Bobby Reid played good in El Salvador. When Bobby Reid wasn't playing good in El Salvador.
Talk to your coach, bro. You need to tap up on him shoulder and say, wake up.
Him could have give Ravel the opportunity here. You understand? Because remember, you know, Bobby Reid is there to provide for him attacking prowess. And if he's nullify attacking, meaning if he's not doing good attacking, why put him on the field any at all? Can't defend to save him life. You understand? And that is for all the people who are root for Ravel. Ravel not far off from Bobby Reid in terms of defensive work. So the people have to really know what they want.
You're a coach have to know where you shift the ball game upon the fans himself. Fix the ball game for your coach, brother. Yeah, shift the ball game upon the fans him, bro.
Our thing is not the coach thing. It's the entire Jamaica.
I hear a coach thing, bro. I hear a coach thing. I know the entire Jamaican thing. I hear a coach thing.
All of it thing, Ryan. If the coach go, I sure many times Whitmore can eat him dinner and me can't eat my dinner. But I sure know so me was something from the match when me a shout out to take a Bobby Reid just a while ago. You understand? Me never think Whitmore was up because me never did see him.
Carla.
So you can't say a Whitmore thing.
A Whitmore thing.
That is
Believe me, bro.
That is how we get it wrong, Ryan. It's that Whitmore thing. And Whitmore watch we and not hear we and him work with we. Cause no way
bro
would he start a Lamar Walker if our voice never low then everybody has said.
So who said to start Lamar Walker?
I don't know who tell him to start Lamar Walker, sir. You understand?
Carla, but
I
that's why I have to give Tappa Whitmore give the name Tappa Whitmore, you know, brother.
Why you say that?
I forget the name Tappa Whitmore, brother. Cause you always find ever move the goalpost and I say the fans are call for this man for start, brother. Come on no man. Your coach blunder today, bro. Look on the starting lineup where him going.
Didn't we see a Javon Brown, which we've been calling for Javon Brown how long?
Yes.
I would never watch Javon Brown until you guys start call for him and I realize he is as good as you guys said he is, you know.
So you what? So why you watch him? What you think?
Yeah, man, him alright, man. Him have touch him at defense. He need a little bit more international experience, but with game he will get that. You understand? With game he will get that because him going out 1 and 2 rush tackle, but luckily Damian Lowe was round there and Lowe game a pick up. Lowe make less rush tackles, which is a good thing. You understand? We see where the puzzle come together. 4 games without losing. You understand? Or should I say 3 games without losing?
Carla, all of them things the way I talk about. That's your opinion, right?
Yeah, man, that's my opinion, man. I mean,
okay.
Went to match and me watch the match. You
yeah.
understand? And my opinion with the result. The result is fact. The result is factual in Ryan.
You think we got the World Cup?
We have a slim chance and we still have a maintain hope. It's going to go a match today, so me got tell lie. I think we can scrape through for the 4th place because right now as we speak, I mean, remember I came and I tell you boldly, you know, so one of the leaders not going. Either Canada, Mexico or US not going to the World Cup. And everybody me go say it and say it till the world, all of the fans and everybody can see it. One of those teams not going. Come January, one of those teams not going to get a point.
Carla, you're asleep, man. You need to wake up, man.
What is there to wake up, Ryan?
Tappa, you need to wake up.
Jamaica get one. They won 1 game and they draw 2 games in the last 3 games. Aren't Jamaica improving, Ryan?
No.
Why are we not improving?
No, improve, bro. A points result, this in a Carla.
America just, yes, but it's a work in progress. America just
work in Carla.
What you saying, Ryan?
Listen to me, I say, Carla.
Yeah.
This is not good enough, bro. 7 points from 24. How can that be good?
Of course, we don't need more. It's not good enough, but the end of the day is we all realize the politics and the trickery. Remember me call and tell you, you know, that the Panama game, half of the men, they will play Panama team with money to have a conversation with them in their life at TV alone in San Antonio. You have never spoke to Antonio before Panama match, or even when Panama play. You understand? So the thing is that it take time. It's a work in progress. Hopefully, we can keep Bailey fit, and Bailey have not produced anything for Jamaica. Seeing we am a baller, and we can't say that loud. So hopefully Bailey still keep fit, and him come in A game, Antonio can remain fit, Ravel them. Hopefully, we wish the team, just the same team, stay fit going forward. Any new introduction, I'm not sure because I am afraid for new introduction and a little chemistry what we are built on. I'm afraid that chemistry is lost. But so
what kind of chemistry, Carla?
What you saying?
No chemistry no did Carla, man. Chemistry no did it.
The chemistry not there, man. You know, see Leon Moore, although him and Luna get it right, yet them still a try put it together. You understand?
Anyway, you have 1 minute to close off. You have 1 minute. May I give you 1 minute to close off? I'm gonna take the next call.
All right, give thanks. Going forward, we have to just try be optimistic. The team is our team, Ryan. It's not Whitmore team. It's not JFF. It's not JFF team. It's our Jamaican team, and we have to start take credibility. Even to them, if we want to clap them for the 1-0 way, me upset. But the end of the day is we see where them go on, and we see where them fight, and we see where one little man or two little man joke out the thing in terms of Bobby Reid. Because me even didn't know say go score, because I did a run for reaching. You understand? So we are disappointed, but we have to stay bomb and dig deep and still support the team. The number one thing is to support the team, Ryan. Don't go around that, please. You have a responsibility, Ryan, to support the team.
So,
nonetheless,
I am not, so me not support the team?
No, you are and focus on Whitmore too much. Whitmore is not, Whitmore give up the goal, El Salvador. You understand? It's Burke, Taxi, Low and Moore. Give up the goal, El Salvador, not Whitmore. You understand? So stop focusing on Whitmore. Players them need to feel accountable. JFF need to feel accountable. Babs the Grange and Holiness. All we have to play a part. Give thanks. Respect, man. Good night. You have a responsibility, Ryan. Give thanks. Give thanks.
Hey,
you know
sometimes we want to do more, bro. You just don't start.
Ryan, you have a responsibility, Ryan. Just accept it, man.
Me.
You understand? Because we all like the show. Yeah, man, you have a responsibility, Ryan, to support the team. You understand?
Yeah.
All right, then. Give thanks.
Yeah. Good evening, Carla. Welcome to the show.
Good night, Ryan. I see you from Portmore.
CC, where I go on my bath?
Yo, I'm there, man. Brother, I don't know where them man are talk, brother. We know that just top of them to garden yard, fam. Ryan.
Yes, mommy, I hear you.
Yeah, man. I'm at the top of the garden yard, brother. You know, say man out and depth. I don't understand how some people still are coming at the way and say. In that game, you alone, I show me say Maggie them needed in the squad car. If you have like a passer like Maggie, I'm tired of hearing man talk about 11 man to tackle, 11 man to defend. When me used to see Messi and them man earlier in Messi career, Messi was a flying winger. Messi never that tackle like that. Ronaldinho, them man never that tackle like that. Because at the end of the day, 11 man up on the field and 11 man have a job. You think the keeper's job is to tackle Ryan?
Yeah. No.
The keeper's job is to distribute the ball and stop shot. You understand?
Yeah.
So the keepers. So tell me now. So why the man them not say the keeper for tackle up? Since they want 11 man tackle. Cause that is what some man come talk and say Maggie weak, man, you know. Yeah, I'm weak in the tackling area, but that's why you utilize him strength. You tell Grant say here what go on. If you start Anthony Grant, you tell Grant say here what go on. Just cover for the player for you know. You teach Maggie make them 1 and 2 tackle. You know the standing tackle where you can make the first touch where you put a foot. But if you have a player like that, brother, I see the way the man do in a Costa Rica game. If you see a player like Maggie in a tonight's game, even if the game was 20 or 25 minutes, a player like Maggie tonight in a tonight game, brother, can see certain things. Me want Walker still not the squad, no, but because I think Walker does it. What problem happened is that Walker is up to speed. They throw him up in the game tonight. You see me? But it doesn't mean say him not in a squad. I think he should be in the squad with Tyree Maggie. I mean, I think Javon is not in a squad, brother, because he's not going to get no game. Why the purpose of wasting a space, Ryan? I know, say, him not good enough to make the 11, brother, or come off of the bench. Because who am I going to start over? Because you can't start over Antonio, and you can't start over Bowser, and you can't go over Gray.
So right there, you can't go over row. For right now, a fifth choice a bit. So if you have a striker that is fifth choice, Ryan, why would you bring him? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why would you bring and then you waste that spot tonight though in the game? I say, boy, I feel hard done by the referee because number one, we got a penalty that the ref did not give because in a football, once you're motioning your arm towards the play, towards the ball, to make your body artificially bigger, automatically that is a card. And we're sitting at the box automatically, that's a penalty. So it was an automatic penalty, no if nor but nor maybe. And then the goal that Damian Lowe scored, and the referee chalk it off, says a foul in push the man. It's normal body motion in the defense. It wasn't any like, when you follow through and you push a man, there was none of that. It was a normal body motion where I go up, you go up, Ryan. Sometimes that happens with the keeper. If it was the keeper and they chalked it off, I would have said okay because say the keeper get most license within the box. You know? So I say if it was a keeper contact, I would have said no. Second of all, so me don't know, brother. Me just feel like if we had a different, to me, we have 6 games league. If we get a different coach, at this point in time, I think what we should do is probably get a coach to come in, come assist like Paula. Because I would give Paula the remainder of the matches. Because I think Paula have a greater influence over the players, especially the English players, where the overseas players. I think, for example, like a Daniel Johnson and those players would come and play for a Paula. Because I don't think he's not called him now, you don't want to call Daniel. I think he doesn't want to come. So as long as Whitmore is the coach. You understand? I think Ethan Pinnock will come if it's Paula the coach. You understand me, Mr. Ryan? You concur?
Yeah.
So I say, yo, no matter where the mother, brother. You see, anyhow, we're not going to work up, Ryan. This is an indictment on JFF. This is an indictment on the coaching staff and everybody, brother. Anyhow, we're not going to work up. Ricketts, every man needs to lift up, brother. We need a different organization because what I witness in this window is saying that if we have the best players and we have our best 11, we have to qualify. Because I doubt USA was expecting this. I doubt USA was expecting this in the Ryan for us to have this fight, To Michael and Tony, the last window, the man them come and say, oh, and miscommunication. And I make the man come. And then the man them say we win a Honduras, a bag of people that set up their mouth, with that, which was a false sense of security. Jamal Lowe them not come. When we need a winger, we don't have no proper winger in our side. You understand?
Yeah.
Even the guy we're saying Blair Turka, they man if we come in our side because if we don't have a proper winger in the side, what are we doing? Anthony Grant have a stats so enough people don't realize Jamaica has never conceded a goal with Anthony Grant on the field. You know that, Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have never, Reggae Boyz not concede no goal with Grant on the field. The El Salvador game when Grant come off goal score. This tonight when Grant have goal them score already before Grant come for the field. Tonight you see the reason why Greg Lee should have started on the side. You know what I would do? I would start Greg Lee and play Taxi a little bit further in front of Greg Lee. But I played 2 of them if you have to play them, but Greg Lee have to start, brother. The player we see tonight have to start. I tell you, Ryan, I don't know, brother, and me or some man come out and me or some come on a defend Tappa and everything, brother. Mediocre, we don't call it mediocre performance and everything, brother. We can't. If Tappa can only get us 7 points out of 24 points, I will have 18 points less. How much, if we do the math, brother, how much do you think we can get? How much more? Me just feel like we just need a clean slate, but instead of bringing a brand new coach, we could have bring in a coach to come assist in the team, and I think give Paula the job. You understand, Ryan? Because to me, it cannot get any worse than it is currently.
All right, Carla, me catch up with you back tomorrow. People, me have to shut off, Me I go,
All right, do your thing.
Yeah, enough respect. So, people, I really want to thank you guys for tuning in. It's 3 hours. Haven't beer, haven't eat anything. Fly from work, right on the computer. So I want to tell you guys, thank you very much for your support. Really, really appreciate it. And sky's the limit. Jamaica will play against Mexico in the next home game come in the New Year's. So all the best to the Reggae Boyz fans. And remember, we're going to still do video on the Reggae Boyz. We have the Reggae Boyz podcast every Saturday. So don't forget to check out that. And we have lots of stuff to keep you guys up to date. We have the interview with players, Reggae Boyz player, and all of them stuff there, coach and everything. And you know, as usual, we have the Liverpool stuff. So, people, if you haven't subscribed yet, people, want to hit that subscribe button. You understand? When I look at the analytics, you have 250 people now. And we have 63 people in the comment section now. Subscribe. So people want to subscribe. Let's get us to 10,000 subscriber people. That's the goal for this year. 10,000 subscriber. It probably soon. But that's it. That's the goal, people. So people, hit the like button and give this video a thumbs up if you haven't liked the video. So I want to tell you guys, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, guys, please subscribe. So have yourself a wonderful day and enjoy it, man. See you guys soon.
Tappa, you top coach. With more, no more. It is not the player them fault. All of them players, I know them as baller. All of them players playing the Championship, Premier League, or MLS. Me not see why when they get all of them baller and put them one place. Top coach. With more, no more. It is not the player them fault. All of them players, I know them as baller. All of them players playing the Championship, Premier League, or MLS. Me not see why when they get all of them baller and put them one place, them can't make a 5-yard pass. Clearly, it's the coach. Tappa if you tap. Fleming's a ball.